Welcome into Cutlery Corner Network. I'm Todd Boone. Thank you so much. We appreciate you joining us. Thanks to all of the veterans across this nation, our first responders, and hope everyone is staying dry. As I know in the Southeast, it has been, I guess we got monsoon weather or something. I'm just ready to see some sunshine. Valentine's. Valentine's here, folks, but the day that we've all been waiting for. We've got some specials. I got a little Valentine's special that they're going to let me do. This is 104017 case XX 54 frame. Oh my gosh, look at that. Valentine red, dark red. I think that's a little Valentine red right there. $38. That is a 54 pattern trapper. That is $40 off the retail, folks. And you can buy more than one, but this is going to be something that we do sparingly. $38 price tag, $78 is what that trapper retails for. It was 104017. We've done it. We did it a month or so back, and I've really not shown it since. But Mr. JD Jeff Daniels said, we got some in, and we can do it at that another time at the $38 price tag. We're going to be spinning a wheel. That's what we do on our midweek show. If you have made a purchase throughout the day, if you've ordered throughout this special day, you have a chance to have your name drawn. If it is, I will be announcing it. There will be 6 per hour that we will call out. Before this hour comes to a close, I'll give it a little spin. We'll see where it goes. If you hear your name, you're going to win something. It'll be on that wheel, one of those 16 items. And our giveaway for the Winchester buoy, now we've taken it down from 2010, that USA-made Winchester. That is $285 value. It will be given away, and the winner will be announced on the Valentine's show. And so good luck on that. You need to register if you've not done so. Kind of too late to send in a card, so register at cutlerycorner.net. And because it's going to be here before you know it. Valentine's Day almost here. All right, we have got the big boy Barlow, and it really kind of is a Barlow, however it locks. Look at that knife. Now that is a faux Damascus. It's a laser wash bolster. It's faux Damascus. The handle is metal. It's checkered for a grip, and that is 4116 German steel. 4116. It's $36.75, and it is our free shipping item. The shipping and handling on it is free, and if you have this on your invoice with other merchandise, everything will ship free. That is it's a big old Barlow. Like I said, it locks. I'll be showing it periodically throughout the show. It also, because of its size, is going to have a pocket clip. So free S&H on that one. And everything that goes along with it. All right, our first item. First item out of the gate. 59754 if you missed the Big Daddy Barlow free shipping knife. It was CCN 59754. Look at that beautiful olive wood. Oh, look at this good looking knife right here. Barrel bolster. Look at that beautiful wood from Spain. That is all stainless steel. It's not nickel silver. So you got kind of a little weighty guard, but it works in favor of the knife. That is stainless steel on the pommel, the butt cap. It rat tail tangs. It comes with a very, very nice, well done leather sheath, and we're doing it a big time major special, only $9.88. That is just a good knife. That is a really, really good deal. It was a good deal, a good value when it was $13.98. I believe it, yeah, $13.98. So because we're pushing old retail on this item, almost $36. And you can buy one as a gem pick. You can buy 2, 3, 4. You can buy as many as you like until they are gone at $9.88. Buying a sheath and receiving the knife to go along with it. Our Wheel of the Week at $8.75. This is going to be some good old camouflage, Tack Extreme. This basically, not only is it an assisted opening knife, but it's more along the line of a utility folding hunter for outdoor persons. Outdoor people. That is your star tension setting adjustment. You got some good camo. You have a removable stainless steel pocket clip. The steel is 3CR13 and has a black oxide finish. But besides all of that, blowing the price, of just blowing it out with order. Anything that you order, you pay only $8.75 on our Woo of the Week. We change them up on a weekly basis. Now, about 60–70% of the inventory on that Woo is sold now. So this was just 300 of them left. At $8.75, they're likely not to last a great deal of time due to the fact they're assisted opening. It's just a nice folding hunter knife. Look at the beautiful ox horn on that. Our very best. That's Hibbert, Spencer, and Bartlett. They were located in Chicago, Illinois, and that was many, many, many moons ago. This is an oversized, kind of like a jumbo, but really not, super duper large. The frame is larger than a trapper, however. 4 5/8 inches, but look at that beautiful ox horn. It doesn't shed. It continues to grow until they cut it off or the animal, the ox expires. That is quite a popular brand. It's not often seen anymore. You really don't even hardly find any at any type of antique knife shows or anything. Add one of these to your order at only $12.50. You won't be disappointed. You'll like that knife. It is a nice one. That's 104-254. We've already got the first few red bone 54 pattern case XX trappers out the door at that special $38. That was 104-017. And yes, our hen and rooster, the Big Daddy Barlow. It is a big, big, big frame. Almost like a Barlow lock blade folding hunter. It's $36.75, and it will be our free shipping and handling item of the week for it, anything else that might go along with it in your order. This is a beautiful collection. Now, we've been out of these for a while. We had Mr. Michael J. back. He came back and enjoyed us, and you know what? He was nice enough to bring us some of the Coy River Coraline sharp fingers. Now, you're saving $3.75 per sharp finger. That is Star Spangled Banner. Oh, look at that incredible handle material on that. I call it Firestorm. They have another name for it. And then we just had to do the Christmas, folks. I mean, it doesn't say Christmas on it or anything like that, but that's one of the hottest Christmas Coraline handles that we have had in many, many, many years, and we're going to keep going with it for a little while. And then you have what's coming on along the line like a rainbow. Look at that beautiful, incredible Coraline. Oh, look at that. They're all going, we only have 2 of the tubes, and that's all right. But each one of these are going to come with a sheath, and they'll come to you in the tube. They have pearl dust, so that's pearl dust. When he sands like painted pony knives, oh, look at that. So it's $3.75 discount 5 times because you're receiving 5 of the Coy River sharp fingers. That's normally $28.75 individually. And you can buy them individually at $28.75, but we only have 25 complete sets. It's all we have available. It was 104-340. Everything that we do here is a 30-day money-back satisfaction guarantee. If there is an item that you're interested in, but you're not sure, you want to just look at it, you can order it. If you're not 100% completely satisfied, well, you have that 30-day time period to return it. This is an early bird special. That is going to be from the Crow and Rooster brand. It also is a jumbo frame Stockman, like what you saw moments ago. That was in the ox horn. That was a Hibbert, Spencer, and Bartlett. Only that is a shell of abalone, a scale of abalone on each side, and it has an acrylic protective coat. Look at that beautiful handle, folks. That is almost $40 retail, and I think that's a very, very conservative retail. Almost 40 bucks, but you can buy one. We only have a little over 100. That's not anything that is new. That is an item that we've actually came across when we were doing inventory. And I'm glad that we did. We put it on special. We put it on sale. And that's where that's where that $15.30 comes into play. 104-255. Our big boy Barlow is a winner. It's a popular knife. It's a big, big Ken & Rooster's, basically like a Granddaddy Barlow with a locking blade on it. That's the free shipping item. And everything that went with it. Or you can just buy it on its own. But we'll continue to go over that. Look at that beautiful, beautiful assisted opening merchandise from Elite Edge. I like how they've done that finish, almost like a shadow type, shadow box, that type of finish. We're going to have that, let's see, we have the American Bald Eagle, we have wolves, and then we have some bugling elk, and that really nice, well done outdoor scene that will be done the front of the blade. It's also on the reverse. Beautiful, rich blonde wood, nice grain, all hand selected. A lot of stainless steel in the bolster. You've got a kind of a large trigger mechanism. They are assisted opening. They're only $9.50. That's what they break down to. $9.50, folks. That is a very, very nice knife. Very well made from a very, very good company. We have a lot of respect for good people at Elite Edge. So that's a winner, $116 worth of merchandise for only $28.50. There are only going to be 4. Look at this beautiful Winchester. Our clasp knives are done. Our swing guards are done. The buoys, the fixed blades, they're all gone except the one that we're giving away. Valentine's, on the Valentine's show, all the Winchesters are starting to dry up. That is going to have the parquet chevron wood. That is also going to have jet onyx. And then look at this beautiful, beautiful tree ring molar. $698. There are not going to be any more of this, the knife. There'll be no more of these. Look how that matches up. All of them. The other 4, we've looked at them before the show. They all, because the gentleman who is acquiring the tree ring mammoth out of Siberia. Look at that beautiful knife on a 1994 Winchester clasp. He's pairing them up for us, and that's a lot of extra work that he's doing. But it assures that we get, well, like what you're looking at this very moment. So the knife from Winchester was manufactured in 1994. It's hard date stamped in the tang, reverse side. In 2020, on this particular one, is the first time that it ever bore a painted pony tree ring mammoth handle that is going to be 20,000 plus years old in that tree ring mammoth. It is, without any question, a beautiful, beautiful, big old clasp. It's like the old case bulldog, and similar to the buffalo that they no longer make, the 172 frames, for those of you that keep up with them. I wish they'd bring those back. Look at this one. All right, this is what's going to happen. This is automatic free shipping and handling. We only have 10 more sets, and we didn't know that until, well, we had Prater this weekend. It's probably Thursday or Friday of last week. There were only 100 made. 90 of them are gone. It's $120. That gets you into the club. You can cancel at any time. So only 100 are going to exist. You've got artwork on the blade. This is a Hen and Rooster knife that is being customized with pearl, jet, and mammoth. Only 100 will exist. In a month, you'll receive a second one for a total of 6. All are mammoth except one that is going to be done in a lava rock, and the other one is going to be a veined turquoise. So there will be 6 in the collection. When you receive the last one, they're all $120. They're all free shipping and handling. When you receive the 6th one, you'll receive the display that is going to come with it. But there are only 10 orders. That is the first one that you will be receiving. Look at that beautiful knife. Limited to only 100 in existence. It's 102-843. Free shipping on all of them. And then the free display comes with the very, very last one. This is brand new. This is going to be quite something. People are already buying this item. We've been working on it for about 3 weeks now. It's 104-086. It's only $39.95. And that's what we do, all the licensed Earnhardts and everything for. But we're going to give you the buoy display. Do you ever sell one of these displays individually, Sheila? You have it? I think that they're over $10, I know. They got to be. Well, we're giving it away at a $39.95 price tag. There you see America's Trump Top Gun 2020. You receive the sheath, but we are, at this moment in time, we are giving you the buoy stand. It is a magnetic stand for fixed blade knives. This is a chip away. That is the old original Texas buoy, for those of you that remember, because it's hardly shown anymore except, I guess, Earnhardt merchandise is all we're doing with it. Well, now we're doing the Keep On Trumping. And this is good. Like I said, they're already buying this one. Now, he could only do 300 of them. It's been at least 3 weeks in the making of this particular item. Nothing like it print-wise or art-wise has ever been done on any of the other ones, and that is a good $39.95. President Trump, keep America great. Pick up on the Big Daddy Hen and Rooster Barlow that locks. That's 59754 at $36.75. Big Barlow-style lock blade. Free shipping and handling. Anything you want to place with it. Free shipping and handling also. Our peanut surprise, this is going back to one of the old 2018, 17, and some in 2019 sale price of only $7.81 per peanut. They're going to all be Steel Warrior. We have a saltwater pearl shell. We have the abalone at $7.81. That's very significant. Look at it as $193 basically of retail that we're doing at only $54.67. We're going to have a bone stag resin. There is a beautiful Valentine red bone. There is a Caribbean, like the Caribbean Sea blue bone. There's also an antique brown. And then actually this particular one is one of the newer bone handles. It's very, very similar to the old Parker Frost Fossil Stag is what they called it. That was the name. It was called Fossil Stag. Now, it's a bone, but that's what it was called, 40 years ago. I'm glad they brought that back. That is a really, really nice bone handle. 59754, the item number I keep carrying on about, is this big. Now, that is a faux Damascus extended bolster, Hen and Rooster, removable pocket clip, customized in 4116 German steel, lock blade. There's your item. There's the price and free shipping and handling. Those of you that are new, just to explain it the best I can, you buy this at $36.75. The shipping is free. If you wanted this with it, it would be free on everything. If you bought that big boy, Big Daddy Barlow from Hen and Rooster and added 150 pounds worth of knives, it would all still be free. Our choice, your gain. That's a title that we've used for many. I guess that goes back to the old shop at home days. You see that Howling Wolf? Look at that massive 16.5-inch tiger eye frostwood fixed blade knife. That is a lot of steel, folks. That has a large stainless steel guard and a stainless steel butt cap, pommel, or whatever, because that rat tails. Now, at $59.95, that's not far from the price that this would sell for. Not too far off, a little bit. But what we're going to do is you're going to receive this knife, and there will be 5 additional fixed blades. We're using every single one that you see on this turntable first. So you're a total of 6 fixed blades, this and 5 additional. Most of them are low quantity right now, the ones that we have. Low inventory. for only $59.95. So that's less than $10 a fixed blade. And the 30-day money-back satisfaction guarantee, there's nothing wrong with them. They're not returns. They're not seconds. This sub-hilt fighter, there may only be about 14 or 15 left, or they're not very many. And this is a perfect way to move out this low-quantity merchandise without burning up a whole lot of airtime, and just making sure that the people, the customers that buy it are receiving a value that they're going to be happy with. The last thing we want them to do is to be sent back, hence why you're seeing a price tag of only $59.95. But if you don't like them, you can return them. A lot of the customers that have been shopping with us for a while, we got people that shop almost every single day. They're buying more than one of that collection that you just saw of Our Choice, Your Gain. It was 104280. This is a savings on all up to date, to this month, of the Prater Hen and Rooster Club Trappers. You had to join the club, or we had them available individually for a while. And with each month, there was a Steel Warrior toothpick that had the same monthly coral on to go, and we sold them separately at $24.75. Well, when you buy all 9 of them, there's 9 months. They're only $22.22. So you're saving over $2.50. And there are only 18 orders remaining. We have the Avalanche. That was the first. We have Blue Velvet. That was a good David Lynch movie. We have the Green Apple. We have Galaxy. Look at that sparkle dust. There's the Avalanche, the lighter one, that one right there. Then you see Blue Velvet. That one's easy to pick out. There's the Galaxy. That is none other than Purple Haze. Look at the old Purple Haze Coraline handle. And then we have that Christmas tree. We have also a pumpkin patch, and then as I mentioned, the Star Spangled Banner. It's available on FlexPay. There are only 18 orders that remain. So if you want to utilize FlexPay, it's $100 in the freight unless you purchase the Hen and Rooster Big Daddy Barlow, and it's free shipping and handling. So you don't have to worry about that. But if you don't, it's $100 in the freight. It'll be charged to your card. We send all of the knives to you, all 9, and then a month later, basically 30 days, you're charged the other additional $100 only. There are only going to be 25. This was the second. This is, well, to date, it's the largest snow leopard. There are only 25 knives that are left. And this was a good knife, too. It's built after the old Defender that went, a lot of times it was matched up with the sub-hilt fighter. Actually, one of the Defenders may have been in that Our Choice, Your Gain. There's your snow leopard, 25 orders. It's $16.85. And James A., Jim Frost will be autographing that sheath, and then I will, already got about 10 of them done, and I'll be autographing it as well at that special $16.85. You see old Jimmy? Have you seen him? He didn't, no? Didn't see Jimmy? Oh. Jim Frost has been busy, folks. James R. Dilly of Pennsylvania. James, congratulations. You are going to be a winner when we spin the wheel before the hour closes. Robert Finnerty of Nevada. Robert, you as well are going to win a knife. It'll be one of those 16 that are on the wheel. We've got 4 more winners before the top of the wheel, before 59 minutes after the hour. Oh, look at that Mardi Gras. Did you ever go to Mardi Gras, Gil?
No, sir. Not yet.
It's kind of fun. I don't need to ever go back, but I made it home alive the last time. Count my blessings. Look at that. Look at that pearl dust. Look at the coral on this knife, folks. That is a beauty. $68.75. That is classic hen and rooster trapper. That's not far off a price with a bone handle. There are only 55 of them left. We sold a lot of these. 55 orders. That's all we have in stock right now at $68.75 on that beautiful hen and rooster Mardi Gras. Michael Prater, custom piece trapper on that one. Let's see here. The K-Bar USMC, built in Olean, New York, stacked leather. A lot of people can reference to this as like their first, the choice, the top military K-Bar design. That's just a good looking knife. Man, look at it, 1095, black oxide. Really, really polished, well done, smooth, very smooth, stacked leather handle. You have a hard pommel on it, skull crusher pommel to a certain extent. This is just classic K-Bar. We only have 7 now, 7 remaining. This is really the first, that's what I call it, like the first K-Bar. It's the first one that I ever dealt with as far as a USMC knife. That's just the classic K-Bar. And it's all USA made. They still build them. And they still build them, doing a really, really, really good job. In Olean, New York, you have someone in the military and you want a knife that's just special. Well, the United States Marine Corps K-Bar, that should work at $96, but there are only 7 of them that we have. That's CCN 3418 for each one of those. That's kind of psychedelic. What are they calling this one? Desert Valley Assisted Opening Knife? I'm always in your way, aren't I?
No, I'm always in your way.
You're always in? No, you're not. That's kind of psychedelic, isn't it? Look at that. That's anodized aluminum over stainless steel. That is probably 3CR13 stainless. I take it that this is an elite edge. All right, so I'm going to pick that one up. It's got the assisted opening capabilities. Custom design piece. Now it has weight to it. That is a lot of steel on the inside. Look at those scales. Removable pocket clip. There's a lead edge. That's how they're supposed to work. Definitely has some weight, and it's got kind of a really, really cool looking handle for only $14.25. That's all that one is going to cost you. That is going to be a Winchester. This is another Winchester frame. These were actually, the knife was built in 1995. Tim Scott of Bluegrass Cutlery. All right, he is in Ohio. He had these knives, and his dad had these knives, and his dad was involved. He's passed, and the building of all of these Winchesters, and he had them in his building, in his business. And we found we got our hands on them in 2019 for the at the Blade Show. So the knives are not made anymore. It also will bear the hard stamp of the dating on the reverse side of the tang, 1995. That is that Parquet Chevron Onyx. It kind of matches the clasp that we had earlier, the Winchester. This is just made a year later. Painted pony. There were only 5 of them built. That's all that were ever made. 5 on this Winchester. Lot blade, American made and no more made. And that all matches at $585. That's $103,845. Mr. Robert E. Shoup, who is located in Minnesota. I wonder if it's raining or snowing. It's probably cold, I would say, in Minnesota. Robert, you're a winner. Don't know what it's going to be yet, but when we spin that wheel, we'll all know. Look at this. You know, Southern Grind helps in the build of this case. Excuse me, down below Atlanta, Zach Brown. That is S35VN. I mean, you're looking at the Ferrari of stainless steels, the Rolls Royce, the whatever. It is that, it's the top of the pyramid, S35. There is going to be a lot of the expense associated with this knife in the cost of the steel. And it has kind of a little purple tint to it. I guess that's why it's our best seller. I know they call it great. Now, it's not assisted opening. Little shark gills. Got to be able to breathe. Oh, yeah. It's just smooth. It's not assisted opening, though, at all. But that is just very fluid, very, 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 very smooth. I am a sharp finger fan, especially the old ones that they are, and they're still not brought those back. And there's the new Case XX packaging that they're packaging those in. $199 and 95 cents when you purchase 104-349. Boy, we are busy on the phones bank there, folks. Bear with us. Let's see what we've got coming up here. Yeah, you'll like those. It's also, was it black that it came in, Sheila or Chase? Yeah, it was also, it's probably one digit off on the CCN number. Is this not just the weirdest, strangest looking chip away, I believe, that I've ever talked about? That's just very unusual. But people like it because of that. We hardly ever see them. When they do come into inventory, they don't last. There were 200 of them that were just built. It's an amber bone. It's silver wood. It's full tang. That is a brushed stainless steel bolster. And then you almost have what would be considered like a swing guard. But it's not a swing guard because the blade doesn't open and the blade doesn't close. It stays the way that you see it. It's only $15, and then once again, it's not double-edged, it's sharpened on one side. You're going to have a sheath that's probably worthy of, I don't know, $12 of the $15 price tag. Like I said, they just came in, either they just arrived, but more likely, though, they found them. And I don't know if he'll buy these or have these made anymore. It's a pointy knife, isn't it? That's just wild, weird, almost dirkish, you know, like a dirk type of a blade. $15 is all it's running to you, folks. Our free shipping items, a Hen and Rooster 4116 German steel, Big Daddy locking Barlow at that special $36.75 price tag. It's free to ship to you, and anything that if you wanted 100 pounds of knives to go with it, well, we would ship it all to you free. All you have to do is have a CCN 59754 on your invoice. Everything is free when it comes to the shipping and handling. It does not matter what the items are, what the merchandise is, or what the weight is on your order, or where it's shipped to, as long as it's shipped to the lower 48 states. And it'll all be done ground. That's ground shipping free with that Barlow from Hen and Rooster. They are going to select 3 of these Civil Wars. Now, all of these are discontinued. The knife is not, the pattern is not discontinued. The scenes that you see, the artwork that you see that is on the handle, that is all discontinued. And I believe every single one of these will have that artwork on the front side of the frame as well as the reverse side of the frame. So, and they are assisted opening. You see the names of some of the battles and the dates that the battle took place in the Civil War, printed on the black oxide finish of stainless. They come clam-packed. Sometimes some of these also are boxed. So you'll have some that are going to be packaged with a clam pack that we're showing you, or a gift box. Assisted closeout $6.63. You receive three of these. 3 of these at $19.88. Now you don't have to pick them up, do you, Justin? At $19.88. This is the Cape Buffalo Paradise at a $120 price tag. So there is a whole bunch of knives on here, 16 of them. The centerpiece, of course, is going to be one of the key items that breaks down to $7.50, believe it or not. That is going to be, that's Joseph Rogers and Sons. That is just also a classic version of an old English European Bowie knife design. Joseph Rogers and Sons, they actually started as John Rogers in 1700s, folks. Joseph was one of his sons. And then Joseph's sons, actually, Joseph and his sons took over the facility, the factory, which is in Sheffield, England, and it's still there. It's number 6 Norfolk Street in Sheffield, England. Oh, look at the old black. I'm looking, Chase is showing me the that black Southern Grind Case XX shark's tooth. Oh, it's got a tanto blade. We don't have that one yet, do we? I'm sure we will. All right. So you have Joseph Rogers and Sons on that beautiful buffalo horn-handled fixed blade. There are 15 pocket knives, folders that go with it. Every pocket knife, the steel is German, like the Big Daddy Barlow. It's 4116 German steel. You see all of these patterns. There's a bunch of them. I mean, we have LB5s, Blue Ridge Cougar lock blades, heavy frame, the heaviest frame of any of the copperheads, Stockmans, medium-sized toothpicks, Buster Juniors, Trappers, Muskrats, Hot Bills, the Shiner lock blade, the Mini Trapper, the Dog Leg Trapper. There is a baby saddle horn trapper, everything. The folders, the pocket knives, the steel is German, the bolsters are nickel silver, and the handles are buffalo horn, and they're $7.50 a piece. And the big Sheffield, England, Joseph Rogers and Sons Classic, His Majesty's Cutlers, is also only $7.50, $349 a retail at your available to you at only a $120 price tag. Hey there, JT, 104253, little ox horn going on right now. There is one Steel Warrior, and that is going to be the little Skinner that not only is in ox horn, but it's also in ram horn. The pocket knives are Bulldog. They're a special production, limited run of Bulldog pocket knives. So they're going to have the first ever of the Bulldog, the original, I guess I'll call it the original, Bulldog Shield. Look at the horn on these. It's all been hand selected. And now it's a natural handle material, so no two are identical. The scales, the slabs of the handles will be different. We have the peanut. We have a premium Stockman. Oh, look at that beauty. The steel in the folders and the steel in the fixed blade is 440 stainless, and there will be a blade on every one of the pocket knives. One blade will be Rockwell tested. That is the Trick Lock Copperhead. That is a large premium trapper. You also have what the little mini, or the mini trapper is just next size down from a premium trapper. So you have both of those, good set. The triple blade Buster, instead of one blade, it has 3. And then there was the ox horn and the ram horn. That is the perfect Skinner. $72.50, that's basically $10 in pennies, with a handle as beautiful as what you see here on the wholesale pricing, $10.36 to be exact in the ox horn Bonanza. 104-253. A lot of activity going on with this trapper. I have a Case XX trapper in red bone, the large 54 frame, Case XX. Won't call out an item number while you're letting freedom ring. It's 104017 on the Case Trapper. It's $78 retail. I can sell the Case Trapper on this show, we can, for $38, $40 off the retail. And you don't have to you're not limited to just one. That's Case XX Red Bone Premium Trapper, CCN 104017. It's a 24 karat KT plated round 2020. That is the Liberty Bell Special Edition Steel Warrior Trapper, red, white, and blue bone. A beautiful hard shell presentation collector box displays both the round and the trapper. Now the round's going to come encapsulated like so. We took it out, and the trapper will display with the blades open. Nicely done. That also is a very, very hot item. We have, right now, I'm showing 54 of them that are available. It was $58 and 75 cents. A very, very nice Trump 2020, Keep America Great, Let Freedom Ring trapper. This is actually, I believe that was an Elite Edge. This has been a hot one too. We, the people. And what else is there to say? We, the people of the United States of America. And then he's doing the thumbs up. Assisted opening, very nicely done. It's only $14.93. You might want to react quick to this item, We, the people. Unless something changes, there are only 19 left. Wow, didn't know that. We sold some since this show was scanned in, folks, and getting ready to come on air. 19 orders remaining at less than $15 price tag on that, on We the People, 104194. This trapper, the old Trump train now, at $42.50. Look at that beautiful, and really kind of rare. It's a Baron Bull trapper, oxhorn, turquoise, saltwater mother of pearl, front and back. You have the silver nuggeted bolsters that's going on. What you into, JT? You're going to receive one of the Trump train, nothing much, one of the Trump train caps. Well, the only difference is one's black and one's red. You'll see one. You also have some artwork on the blade. The old Trump train at $42.50. Another one that's they're already buying this item. Well, they don't really stop. That is a good-looking Baron Bull custom trapper, folks. I mean, we sell it not often, but we do show it periodically. And they're about $35. And then we've given some away on the wheel because there's wasn't a great deal of them. But $42.50, you'll receive it and the one of the Trump train ball caps. This is closeout. The knife, once again, is not closed out. We had a collection earlier. You would receive 3. It had some additional scenes other than the 4 that we have here. So for 62 more orders, 62 callers, you'll receive all 4 of the Civil War battles and the scenes that have that's discontinued. Again, not the knife, just the artwork. It's front and back, and we're just blowing them out at only $6.50. Now, all 4 of those, each one will have their own individual clam pack, I do believe, on these. Set we had earlier, our choice with 3. Some of those were boxed. That will not return. And moments ago when we started, there were only 62 of them, 62 orders. They're all gone. I mean, when you do an assisted opening knife, you know, for $6.50, we're going to sell them all, regardless of what the handle is. But those are something special. The artwork on those handles are something a little bit more special. Beautiful stuff. Joe Ginzer is located in Pennsylvania. And Joe is going to be a recipient of one of the wheel items when we go to spinning it. Thank you so much, Joe, and all of you. Wish everyone could win. The only way one can win is we've got some super sales and some good, unique merchandise you can purchase, and we can do the free shipping and handling if you purchase the Big Boy Hen and Rooster. Big Daddy Barlow, whatever it's called. That was 59754. It's our free shipping and handling on them. This one actually has the blade print. This weekend series of shows, we'll try to have the one without the print on the blades. A few of those just came back in. With all of that said, we can't keep up with these knives, these big buoys. Now there are only 3. Like we had 15 Monday, that we have 3 now. $146.35. Comes with the leather sheath, and both the fixed blade and the leather sheath will display separately in the collectible or the presentation box. That is just straight up Classic Cakes original buoy. It's really based on like the old Western cutlery buoy. that they were building when they were in Boulder, Colorado. They're long since gone. Camillus ended up taking over their name, and now Camillus is gone out of Camillus, New York. But I liked all of the old Western product. That's just that's just all American. It's simply all American Bowie knife in my hand. But unfortunately, for right now, only 3 orders. We get them back. It's just, when are we going to have any more? So if you miss out on that one, you might want to try the one that has no blade prints, around $138. And I forgot that item number. Representatives, if they'll help you, be able to find it. Oh, look at this. All right, and this one, I did not bring my glasses. This was made in the 90s. I'm thinking that this was probably 94 or 98 on this Winchester. By the way, the Winchester knives made in Ohio by Bluegrass are all completely handmade. There will not ever be any more of these knives. There are no more knives for us to buy. No more than, there were only 10 that were ever done this way. So 10 will exist in the world. Look at that mammoth molar from 20,000+ years ago that came out of Siberia. 20,000+. Look how thick that slab of that ivory is. Look at that beautiful work. You'll have a painted pony stand. Now, all the painted ponies will come with a painted pony a stand, the certificate of authenticity. This also will have the original Winchester packaging. Built back in the 90s. And I left my glasses outside. Look at that beautiful knife. And no more than 10 will ever exist in the world because the knives are gone. So this was out of the cartridge series. Look at that beautiful knife, folks. $750 and you can own one. And a few people are single digits on it. Can you see that date? There's a date there.
94.
It was made in 94. I thought I was close. It was made, thank you very much, 1994. Look at this beautiful single forged Damascus. This is done from Santa Fe stoneworks. Now that is a hen and rooster that we sent them. Single forged Damascus fixed blade. You have over 200 layers. They use 1095 carbon, and there is 15N20. That's the layers. The billets, 1095 and 15N20. The earth changed the mammoth molar to blue. I've seen blue. We've seen kind of a reddish, light red. We have also seen yellow, and then we have seen some very, very dark. Not quite black. It usually has a silverish blue tint in it, but very, very dark. The elements in the earth changed it. After 10, 20,000 years, I guess something's going to change. We only have 6. It's $180, and Santa Fe used black onyx stone on the reverse side. So there are only 6 of these now that are left at $180 price tag. Look at with the wire cut buck deer in the Damascus steel. $510 retail dollars on that knife. For only $180 price tag. And will that one make you dizzy or what? Look at this new Elite Edge. It's called the Aztec. It's titanium plated. It's assisted opening, and it's only $14.25 is all that is going to run you. Wow. I'm going to show the other side of that one real quick. I mean, if nothing else to keep you busy, that looking at this knife will. Sorry about that. Look at that. I come up with, I kind of like it. What do you like it? What do you think, Jessica? Sheila, you like that? Isn't it kind of neat looking? We have another different one coming up. It's not quite as busy. 104,373, excuse me, at only $14.25. Check out this G10 carbon fiber. Joe Monahan of Michigan. Joe, you are going to be a winner when we go to spinning the wheel, the Cutlery Wheel of Fortune. We'll go into the spinning process here in about 8 minutes, a little over 8 minutes. $58.63. I'm not certain that this has ever even been shown. This is a brand new carbon fiber G10 little 96 pattern, Texas toothpick, and almost basically an indestructible handle. I mean, G10 is it's like the son, the grandson of Lennon micarta. And it's all almost indestructible. Hey, Chase, can I slide this one in the back just to give it a little look-see? And I'll tell them the item number with your permission, please. It's 104017. It's a large 54 pattern case XX Valentine's Special Day Trapper for $38, folks. A $78 retail. $78 is the retail on that knife, and we're doing it at $38, $40 off retail. Wow! And you can buy more than one. I hope a lot of you do. While we can do it at $38, but look at that! It almost looks like the snake skin type of look that we've got going on. It's $104,369 at only $58.63. All right, so here is the other one. And I think that this may be all of them. Individually. Now that's got some purple. Boy, that looks like raindrop Damascus. I assure you it is not. It's a wash. It's an acid wash. But that does definitely give it the character, does it not? Assisted opening, a lead edge once again, and it has that cool factor. And it's only $14.25, so $39.95 retail. Titanium plating over the frame, the handle, the front and back, and the pocket clip that you can remove. Custom design piece. I believe all three of them. If you missed the previous two, you can check out our shows on cutlerycorner.net and also YouTube. You watch the old YouTube channel. We're on it 24/7. YouTube, you can rewind. And you can see the previous two that we had that'll go along. They really do complement each other on those new Elite Edge assisted knives. This is the Willow Duo by Chipaway. Just really good looking set. The lower is olive wood with the T-guard, custom built, custom designed. The upper is going to be that is walnut. All of the bone is completely 100% hand carved. Everything that you see, all the work that you see in any of the bone on these is done entirely by hand. The torching is done by hand, and it usually extends all the way around. So that's front and back. That's olive wood from Spain. That's a nice looking blade. It's only $18.38. Be careful there, Joseph. It's an occupational hazard. And a double stitch leather sheath come with each one. That's, absolutely. There's no question the sheath, at least it's more than $10. We're only at $18.38. That's a good blade design. File work on the back. And they're getting better and better and better with the work that they've done with some of these new artists and craftsmen that they have brought in to their factory that build the Chipaway. Oh, Whiskey River. So we have these at $6.75 a pocket knife. And they're the Wild Turkey brand. Where have these been hiding? Where in the 102,957. $6.75. That is Whiskey River. Again, this is the Wild Turkey brand. I'm going to put those boxes just like so. I mean, wild turkey's just pretty good. Whether they're running around the woods or whether you find them in a bottle, a glass bottle, it's just good stuff. I don't drink it no more, though. And then you have this awesome, awesome wild turkey handle. It's celluloid. We have a 5-blade Congress, a single bolster saddle horn trapper, the little Texas toothpick, the peanut, I guess this is old stock. Peanuts are sold out. There's your single bolster saddle horn. There's your full-length premium trapper. Now that is the extra large. That is a jumbo 3-blade Stockman. That is the middleman Stockman. And then that is your premium Stockman. So you have all 3 of those. And then that 5-blade Congress. There is our free shipping and handling item of the week. And it is going to be this hen and rooster in 4116 German steel. It's $36.75. It's $59754. Everything with it. And if you just want that, that's fine. The shipping's on us. It's free. If you want one of those, the shipping would be free. If you wanted 10 of these sets with this, the shipping is free. It's irrelevant. It does not matter what goes with this knife, if anything, if you want anything. The shipping to the lower 48, ground freight, will cost you not one single penny. This is Spotlight Special Time, 104-252, 15 of them at $120. Now, there is a Sharps, and that is the larger of the Stagallon fixed blades. The rest are going to be a Coy River. So the bottom 2 fixed blades are a Coy River. You receive 3. All of the handles on the any of the Coy Rivers that fold, excuse me, the pocket knives, that's bone stag resin, lady leg, Stockman, peanut, ground stag, ground bone, liquid resin, heated, goes into a mold and hardens. Little butter bean, shiner it's a lot blade there, yes, look at that Barlow. Full-size trapper, all of these with the seashell engraving on the bolsters. Old-fashioned tapered cigar whittler coming around that you see there. Single bolster saddle horn, I know that's in ram's horn, it'll be in bone stag. That's a razor trapper, there's that lady leg knife. So all of the folders, they're going to be 12, and then 3 fixed blades. The Sharps, too, are done by a Coy River. They're only $8 and, well, $8 even. That's what they break down to individually, $8 at a $120 price tag. That's right at $400 of retail for only $120. And then there is our free shipping and handling. Awesome. Big Daddy Barlow lock blade by Hen and Rooster that we're doing that special free shipping and handling with at only $36.75. That's the 3rd run of those big Barlows also. The other one sold out. So we're on our 3rd, what I mean by run, it's the 3rd time that it has arrived. That is a Buck Creek. It's going to be done in rosewood. One of the few fixed blades that have ever been manufactured by Buck Creek. They're more or less a pocket knife company, but they did build a few, without any question, that being the most popular. A little leather belt sheath comes with it, and it is free. To those of you that I called your name out, all 5 of you, there's supposed to be 6. And it is Ron Woolridge of Missouri. Ron, you're going to have one of the Buck Creeks in your order as well. Thank you so very, very much. Again, wish everyone can win, but you can. You can definitely win with the shipping that we've got going on. It can be free with the purchase of one item. And take advantage of that a large case red bone trapper, premium case trapper at $38. It's 104017 on that case trapper. $38. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And welcome back into Cutlery Corner. Thank you so much for joining us. We're going to be doing a wheel spin at the end of this hour, about 59 minutes. And there will be 6 names that will be announced, called out. And those names will come from customers that have ordered any time throughout this day. And if you hear your name, you're going to win something free. But that's how we do it. Those of you that have ordered throughout the whole entire day, you have a chance to have your name announced and win something free. Labyrinths and lizards. Oh, yes, look at this. I like that. People are liking this one as well. Just a little over 100 4- or 5-piece sets are left. They're also the real good fine work from the people at Elite Edge. But just look at this artwork. Look at the old dragons. Doesn't that kind of look like the Game of Thrones dragon? It's not, but doesn't it kind of? Or is it just me? Am I completely off? Anyway, it's what it reminds me of. It's kind of basically like a hydro style type of print. Really unusual, kind of a modified sheep foot, I guess you would call it. It's got a lot of spine, a lot of backbone. You have anything where the blade is flat, it has a brush stainless steel finish. And then where it has the hollow grind, that is a black oxide finish over the 3CR13 stainless. They're only, what, $7.69? Got a good name to it as well. I'm going to pick this one up over here. Labyrinths and lizards. They just work good. That's what it looks like with the blade closed. It's $7.69 when you buy 5 of them. And that's smooth. That's like a switchblade. It's got a lot of strength to this blade design. $38.45. You can own all 5 of them. Just give us a call. You pick up on that Hen and Rooster Big Daddy Barlow lot blade, $36.75. We'll ship everything to you free. Anything and everything to the lower 48 with that one item on your invoice. And it's $59754 at $36.75 on that Hen and Rooster. And people like, we would sell out, we sold the knife out 2 previous times. Get them about 1 time a year at just the regular price without any special. That's a good looking charade, especially for only $24.95, almost 15 inches in length. Now this is going to come clam packed. That has a good denier. It's got some fall foliage on the camo and some black. That also is 2-tone. Full tang on it. Has a polymer handle. They call it a mini machete. Not real mini, but I guess it is smaller than a machete or a machete, however you want to reference to it as. But that's only $24.95, folks. All that one's going to cost you from Charade. It's a nice knife. At less than $25 price tag. Hope all of you have a nice Valentine's Day. Hope you got some really, really good, nice Valentine's knives for Valentine's Day. They need Valentine's stockings, and we can put stuff in the stockings. We still have these from George. Stack-handled steel warriors. George is a corporate salesman. He calls on large accounts. He travels, does shows, and all types of stuff like that. He had these. They've been put back for quite several years. That is only $15. That is genuine deer stack on that steel warrior. There's not even, I'm not even aware of any of them that are being manufactured in deer stack. That's just the classic copperhead. That is the Barracuda lock blade. Look at that beautiful antler. The trappers are gone now. They're all sold. These are the 4 patterns that we have remaining. I don't know if there's any other. You'll receive the peanut. And then this was actually, at one point in time, this frame was called the Viper. Little Viper lock blade. Very similar to a Blue Ridge Cougar. But they're only $15 each in deer stag. That's good. That's $164 retail because of the handle material, Rockwell testing on the blade, and 440 high carbon stainless. And that is just Stag Easter time. And Easter's right around the corner. What is it, April? I think it's April this year or something like that. Huh? Yeah, just got to get these Easter specials coming your way. Black Hill Steel, this is what was left. There are some of these, not many, that were left over. This was the National Rifle Association, one of the fixed blades, Don't Tread on Me. Incredibly well built. Those of you that, if you need a fixed blade knife for yourself, and this pattern will suffice, that's Black Forest wood, that's bolts, this is one heck of a knife. I have this knife, I own one. Finger grooved. I'll show you the thickness of the steel. We didn't take it out of the clam package. We'll have to send this one out. Heck, we only have 18 left. That is a lot of steel in that knife blade. Well, the National Rifle Association approved it for one of the items to use in their contract knives that we had. And it's a Black Hill steel, so it's just good stuff. And it's a very, very, very awesome value for only $12.50. It's $59650 for just somebody ought to buy all of those. We have 18. If anybody wants to buy 18, any of the dealers that shop with us, that's a good knife. I don't know if he'll build any more or not. Get that, pick up that Hen and Rooster Barlow lot blade, Big Daddy, and we'll ship everything free if that's on your invoice. $24.50, that's an LB, kind of like almost an LB5. Not quite 5 inches, it's 4.5, so we'll call it an LB 4.5. How about that? Reconstituted turquoise, and look at that beautiful saltwater mother of pearl. And that is a sunburst or a starburst that's been done in the bolsters, and it's got kind of like a little front, almost like a copperhead. It's also very, very similar to like what the Case Mako did, like that little copperheadish front bolster on it. Front and back, just a little over 100 or left. Really, really, really good belated Valentine's Day gift, unless you want to expedite your shipping with a sale of only $24.50 with all of that pearl. It's a large lot blade knife, folks. And then this is, those of you that always called this one the Spider Eye, Trump 2020, Keep America Great, $8.88. That is a pattern that has been with us about as long as I can remember. It goes with the Roadrunner little Spider Eye. It's kind of a perfect knife. It's just not hardly seen anymore because most of them are used for print with other companies. And then how you see it here, Trump 2020, Donald J. Trump, Keep America Great 2020 for $8.88 in the clam packaging. And was it collusion, delusion? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna knock everything over. Collusion, delusion, there we go. Sorry about that, Jessica. She was way far away. It didn't come close to, there you go. $8.88, that's why they don't want me touching the knives. Look at what we found here. I've seen this a long time ago. It's that heavy frame Hen and Rooster Copperhead, $42.50. Well, that is a very, very old item. And it's, I guess, raspberryish, reddish purple, smooth. There were only a few knives. They might have done the trapper in this handle at one point in time. There was not very many frames that were used with this particular handle die. So you see how thick that bone is. It'd be a good, something nice maybe for Valentine's, or again, belated Valentine's, and it's only $42.50. When that item number was created, 42279, well, you're going to be looking at close to 15 years ago. It was $93 retail on that Hen and Rooster that we have at old 4250 money. on a 42279 on that. And the trapper thing that Case, we're doing with Case at 54 pattern red bone trapper at $38. Not a peanut or a toothpick, folks, a trapper, the big trapper. The item number is CCM104017, and it's $38. That is, well, it's really unheard of anymore. It was unheard of last year and the year before that. Even for a yellow carbon steel trapper, $38. We have it in red bone, 54 full-size Case XX trapper. It's 104017. This is stone cold hammered steel. Now that is stainless, but without any doubt, they have given that the appearance of a carbon intentionally. And then look at that tool. That's a beautiful wood. It's a half tang. Got 2 bolts, about halfway down the handle. David Baisden of Maryland. David, congratulations. You will be a Will winner. This is an early bird special.
Sorry.
That is going to be from the Crow and Rooster brand. It also is a jumbo frame Stopman, like what you saw moments ago. That was in the Oxhorn, that was a Hibbert, Spencer, and Bartlett. Only that is a shell of abalone, a scale of abalone on each side, and it has an acrylic protective coat. Look at that beautiful handle, folks. That is almost $40 retail, and I think that's a very, very conservative retail. Almost 40 bucks, but you can buy one. We only have a little over 100. That's not anything that is new. That is an item that we've actually came across when we were doing inventory. And I'm glad that we did. We put it on special. We put it on sale. And that's where that $15.30 comes into play. 104-255. Look at that beautiful, beautiful assisted opening merchandise from Elite Edge. I like how they've done that finish, almost like a shadow type, shadow box, that type of finish. We're going to have that. Let's see. We have the American Bald Eagle. We have wolves, and then we have some bugling elk, and that really nice, well done. Outdoor scene that will be done the front of the blade. It's also on the reverse. Beautiful, rich blonde wood, nice grain, all hand selected. A lot of stainless steel in the bolster. You've got a kind of a large trigger mechanism. They are assisted opening. They're only $9.50. That's what they break down to. $9.50, folks. That is a very, very nice knife. Very well made from a very, very good company. We have a lot of respect for good people at Elite Edge. So that's a winner, $116 worth of merchandise. There are only going to be 4. Look at this beautiful Winchester. Our clasp knives are done. Our swing guards are done. The buoys, the fixed blades, they're all gone except the one that we're giving away. Valentine's, on the Valentine's show, all the Winchesters are starting to dry up. That is going to have the parquet chevron wood. That is also going to have jet onyx. And then look at this beautiful, beautiful tree ring molar. $698. There are not going to be any more of the knife. There'll be no more of these. Look how that matches up. All of them. The other 4, we've looked at them before the show. They all, because the gentleman who is acquiring the tree ring mammoth out of Siberia, look at that beautiful knife on a 1994 Winchester clasp. He's pairing them up for us, and that's a lot of extra work that he's doing. But it assures that we get, well, like what you're looking at this very moment. So the knife from Winchester was manufactured in 1994. It's hard date stamped in the tang, reverse side. In 2020, on this particular one, is the first time that it ever bore a painted pony tree ring mammoth handle that is going to be 20,000 plus years old in that tree ring mammoth. It is, without any question, a beautiful, beautiful, big old clasp. It's like the old Case Bulldog. All right, this is what's going to happen. This is automatic free shipping and handling. We only have 10 more sets, and we didn't know that until well, we had Prater this weekend. It's probably Thursday or Friday of last week. There were only 100 made. 90 of them are gone. It's $120. That gets you into the club. You can cancel at any time. So only 100 are going to exist. You've got artwork on the blade. This is a hen and rooster knife that is being customized with pearl, jet, and mammoth. Only 100 will exist. In a month, you'll receive a second one for a total of 6. All are mammoth except one that is going to be done in a lava rock, and the other one is going to be a veined turquoise. So there will be 6 in the collection. When you receive the last one, they're all $120. They're all free shipping and handling. When you receive the 6th one, you'll receive the display that is going to come with it. But there are only 10 orders. That is the first one that you will be receiving. Look at that beautiful knife. Limited to only 100 in existence. It's 102-843. This is brand new. This is going to be quite something. People are already buying this item. We've been working on it for about 3 weeks now. It's 104-086. It's only $39.95. And that's what we do all the licensed Earnhardts and everything for. But we're going to give you the buoy display. Do you ever sell one of these displays individually, Sheila? You have it? I think that they're over $10, I know. They got to be. Well, we're giving it away at a $39.95 price tag. There you see America's Trump Top Gun 2020. You receive the sheath, but we are, at this moment in time, we are giving you the buoy stand. It is a magnetic stand for fixed blade knives. This is a chip away. That is the old original Texas buoy, for those of you that remember, because it's hardly shown anymore except, I guess, Earnhardt merchandise is all we're doing with it. Well, now we're doing the Keep On Trumping. And this is good. Like I said, they're already buying this one. Now, he could only do 300 of them. It's been at least 3 weeks in the making of this particular item. Nothing like it print-wise or art-wise has ever been done on any of the other ones, and that is a good $39.95. Our peanut surprise, this is going back to one of the old 2018, 17, and some in 2019 sale price of only $7.81 per peanut. They're going to all be Steel Warrior. We have a saltwater pearl shell. We have the abalone at $7.81. That's very significant. Look at it as $193 basically of retail. That we're doing at only $54.67. We're going to have a bone stag resin. There is a beautiful Valentine red bone. There is a Caribbean, like the Caribbean Sea blue bone. There's also an antique brown. And then actually this particular one is one of the newer bone handles. It's very, very similar to the old Parker Frost Fossil Stag is what they called it. That was the name. It was called Fossil Stag. Now, it's a bone, but that's what it was called, 40 years ago. I'm glad they brought that back. That is a really, really nice bone handle. 59754, the item number I keep carrying on about, is this big. Now, that is a faux Damascus extended bolster, hen and rooster, removable pocket clip, customized in 4116 German steel, lot blade. There's your item. There's the price. And free shipping and handling. Those of you that are new, just to explain it the best I can, you buy this at $36.75, the shipping is free. If you wanted this with it, it would be free on everything. If you bought that big boy, Big Daddy Barlow from Hen and Rooster, and added 150 pounds worth of knives, it would all still be free. You see that Howling Wolf? Look at that massive 16.5-inch Tiger Eye Frostwood fixed blade knife. That is a lot of steel, folks. That has a large stainless steel guard and a stainless steel butt cap, pommel, or whatever, because that rat tails. Now, at $59.95, that's not far from the price that this would sell for. Not too far off, a little bit. But what we're going to do is you're going to receive this knife, and there will be 5 additional fixed blades. We're using every single one that you see on this turntable first. So you're a total of 6 fixed blades, this and 5 additional. Most of them are low quantity right now, the ones that we have. Low inventory for only $59.95, so that's less than $10 a fixed blade. And the 30-day money-back satisfaction guarantee, there's nothing wrong with them. They're not returns. They're not seconds. This sub-hilt fighter, there may only be about 14 or 15 left, or they're not very many. And this is a perfect way to move out this low quantity merchandise without burning up a whole lot of airtime, and just making sure that the people, the customers that buy it are receiving a value that they're going to be happy with. This is a savings on all to this month of the Prater Hen and Rooster Club Trappers. You had to join the club. We had them available individually for a while. And with each month, there was a Steel Warrior toothpick that had the same monthly Coraline to go, and we sold them separately at $24.75. Well, when you buy all 9 of them, there's 9 months. They're only $22.22. So you're saving over $2.50. And there are only 18 orders remaining. We have the Avalanche. That was the first. We have Blue Velvet. That was a good David Lynch movie. We have the Green Apple. We have Galaxy. Look at that sparkle dust. There's the Avalanche, the lighter one, that one right there. Then you see Blue Velvet. That one's easy to pick out. There's the Galaxy. That is none other than Purple Haze. Look at the old Purple Haze Coraline handle. And then we have that Christmas tree. We have also a pumpkin patch. And then, as I mentioned, the Star Spangled Banner. It's available on FlexPay. There are only 18 orders that remain. So if you want to utilize FlexPay, it's $100 in the freight unless you purchase the Hen and Rooster Big Daddy Barlow, and it's free shipping and handling. So you don't have to worry about that. But if you don't, it's $100 in the freight. It'll be charged to your card. We send all of the knives to you, all 9, and then a month later, basically 30 days, you're charged the other additional $100 only. Doctor time. Yeah, we like free shipping. Helps out a whole lot. A lot of people that shop with us. Doctor knives, and we'll have a few more of the case Doctor knives this weekend. They've all been completely, I don't want to say discontinued. They just kind of call it retired or put in the vault until whatever day they decide to bring them out. But I don't know that there will ever exist a collection of Doctor knives as elaborate as what you see on these Steel Warriors, with the Rockwell test taking place on the tongue depressor, or what some people reference to as a spatula. This also really is a sale at only $7.69. I mean, we had a value earlier, the last segment of the show, where we ran an old sale price on the peanuts at $7.81. These break down to $7.69 and a lot more of the 440 stainless. And look at all of these beautiful handles. So you have a swirl abalone, bone stag resin, dino rock, chestnut jig, butter rum jig. Some people called it winter age. You have a smooth orange with the Tennessee flag. There is pearl and oyster. It's basically kind of like fused together. This is pearl and oyster shell. Really, it looks like tusk, a mammoth. Pearl and oyster, it's one of the only patterns, maybe the only pattern left in that handle. We have a ram horn and a ox horn on the same scale. We have both of those on one of them. There's going to be beautiful Caribbean blue. We have the God Bless America. There is also the Liberty Bell steel warrior, and I might have missed one, but you see them as they go around and around and around at a major sale special price of $7.69 per Dr. Knife. Glenn Kennedy is located in Alabama. Glenn Kennedy, congratulations. You are going to win an item when we spin the wheel. We have got a carousel that's going to be coming up that you're going to, I hope that you really, really, really like. Found an old Chrysocolla hen and rooster stockman. I'll talk about it when you see it. That'll be coming up on our carousel next. Fixed blades to use. These are all sharps, and they're not ugly. Very simplistic, basically all handmade. And this is just a classic version of a handmade knife design, utility working knife. And that's about the perfect all-around size. Lengthwise. We have Tiger Eye Frostwood, Autumn Frostwood, Brown Paca. They're all sharp, so they're 3CR13 stainless. They have stainless steel pins, full tang, one solid piece of steel, and it's not a hidden tang. You can actually see the steel, because a slab of woods on each side. It's a laminated hardwood, which actually makes it more durable, stronger than just a standard wood when they laminate it. There's one of them, old Tiger Eye. The sheaths are going to be a 1680 denier. They're heavy, they're molded, so you have less tendency to when they having to break them in for the knife to cut through. They're $6.86 a fixed blade. I mean, from Sharps, that is $6.86, folks. Wow. It's $250 retail dollars of Sharps knives for $48 price tag. We're just reducing inventory after the first of the year. 103294. That's a type of item that you may not even need all of those right now. Take advantage. $6.86. Hard to even comprehend that price, but there it is. Florence Gerald is West Virginia. Florence is going to be a winner. Look at that. This is old carbon steel, genuine deer stag. This is a bring back from a Congress. Normally it would have had 4 blades from decades and decades ago. Ladder step, stair stack, they called it. There are all types of different names with the extended bolsters, which actually cost more to do that. But this has 6 blades instead of 4, so that makes it quite the unusual collectible pattern. It's a lot of 4116 German steel. Well, you got it 6 times. Only $68.95 in classic European hand-selected deer stag. $155 retail on that frame, that knife, called the Mustang. That goes back many a moon, CCN 2073. There are only 4, maybe 3 now. Damascus steel, case peanut, Damascus steel, case little Texas toothpick. 4 orders, $218. That is mammoth ivory. Wow. Both sides. Devin Thomas Raindrop Damascus on the case. Did the blades for case. And then it was rehandled. They did not come from case like the way that you see that Michael Prater did it. This was a hot item. Look at all of that mammoth tooth, some of the tusk, molar, all good, clean, 5-star grade mammoth material that is coming out of Siberia. And they're only $109 a piece. Receiving both of them. It's only 4 orders. That's all we can do. 104, 342. This is probably the first time this one has ever been shown with the grizzly bear lasered into the all-natural white smooth bone on this Case 54 pattern trapper with a double X shotgun shell out of their Sportsman series. Good stuff. That is from 2017. It's got the little tin that comes with it. Sportsman, all mirror polished. Nice little case tin and a little velvet leather, little suede leather, excuse me, pouch to keep it in. Got it upside down. It's all right, Gil. There you go. First time. There are only 7 of them. $76.50, but just 7 orders. This is the cholla wood. It comes out of the Southwest. It is a cactus. When it dries, it's like a skeleton wood, and that's what has been filled in with the resin in the Kingsman turquoise from the Kingsman mine. Santa Fe Stoneworks did all of that. Dadgummit. On a hen and rooster Damascus steel trapper. That is waterfall, and there is some stainless in some of the billets of this Damascus. The reverse side, Gil, is black jet onyx stone. $120. I don't know if there will be any more of those that get done. We actually have about 29 of them, and that's all. This is just cool beans here. $58.75. That is about as good of a representation of a Italian stiletto as there ever will be. It's not assisted. This is just everything is old school. It's all handmade, European deer stag. However, not only does it have a Damascus steel blade, that is a Kris, a K-R-I-S, old, centuries old pattern of a fixed blade, only it's in a folder. It's a big knife, only $58.75. It's just it's a pretty neat item. $424 at a $58.75 price tag. When that was created, that was $130 retail that you saw on the hen and rooster we just had. So this is the pheasant, and the best that we could find, it also has never been aired. We had aired the deer and the wood duck and the turkey. So we have 2 brand new ones. The bear that we had moments ago, we had 7. And then the pheasant, for those of you that live in the Midwest, don't have to be, there's a lot of pheasants, a lot of prairie chickens. Smooth bone, double X shotgun shell, shield, the tin, and it also has a little suede velvet holder for the trapper. Only 7. Same price as the Grizz, $76.50. 104, 167 on it. This is the angel wings. That is stained glass. It's a color wash smooth bone. It is front and back, which, like the pheasant that we just had, it's only on one side. Case usually does it that way. But on these, what they reference to as their religion knives, they do both sides. So that is bone. And you got to admit, that looks good. The dove, I believe, is gone. It sold back out this past weekend. The cross, which will be coming up, another show, and then the angel wings. $108. It's 103, 658 on that one. This is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful knife. That's 103, 456. That is Golden Age. This is one of the little, changed the sample. One of the little darker versions. The Barlow's sold out now, except in the sets. There aren't many sets. This was made in 2019. Case actually removed their dating dot from it. Look at that, folks. And they replaced it with C, X, X, and X. All right, which is a Roman numeral for 130 because 2019 was the 130th anniversary. So that is got collectible written on it to the likes that really even case anything I've been involved with they've never done before. Bomb shield, beautiful, and I'm no longer made. Hadn't been made since last year. It was our exclusive. $64.90. It's 103,456. Look at this knife. This was for the 170th anniversary, for those of you that may remember that. Miss Kathy and myself found 32 of these in Chrysocolla from 2015. Slant, bolster, hen and rooster, premium square jaw stockman. I don't even know that we've had the regular knife available. We'll have a stag periodically throughout the weekend. The few of those that we have, we found 32 of those. It's hard to even fathom, but we did. And there will not ever be any more. Chrysocolla from Michael Prater, banded Chrysocolla front and back. That is a very, very rare one. 51110 at $88.53. That was a $180 retail knife in 2015, because that was the 170th anniversary. This is discontinued. Tony Bowes collaboration, Big Bullet Trapper. They call bull nose, just like the old big bullets, the Remingtons, or even at one point in time back in, I think, 1990, Camillus. They did theirs in Cocobolo. That is 6.5 bone stag resin. It is no longer made. It has not been made since 2019, and they'll never build another one. You have the case, a small case stamp on the front. On the rear, it is T. Bowes, and it's 154 cm is the steel. $600, we'll never get another one. Just a few of those is all that we have to sell. This is the bad to the bone monkey from Southern Grind. Check this one out. Look at this Damascus steel. It is the only one that there is. We can't get another one of these knives. Look at that carbon fiber, or excuse me, G10 handle. I didn't even know we still had this one left. I've got to pick this one up. I just can't help myself. Look at that knife, folks. From Southern Grind, Zach Brown, below Atlanta. Look at that Damascus steel. Wow. So it's a lot of money. We can't replace it. We can't get another one. But somebody can own that very one at $529.95, 103,087. It's pretty cool looking too. Here's the white-tailed deer, that 54 frame trapper. Now we've had this one before. Well, you can tell by the item number, 57173, $76.89. Big buck. The 10 comes with it. Smooth bone, lasered, Sportsman Series. They're only, well, let's see. We have the deer. I believe there was a wood duck, bear, turkey, pheasant. Guess there's 5 of them in the series. This is the last one of this one we have for the time being. We'll get more of these, but right now you're looking at what we have. 57173 at $76.89. Beautiful knife for those of you that enjoy white-tailed deer. Look at this beautiful, beautiful trapper from Hen and Rooster and what Michael did to this. He went all out. $268, folks. There are only 4 of them. That is tree ring mammoth. That is chevron wood and jet onyx. Not just on one side, but on both sides. And then you have the pine box of the woolly mammoth from 10,000 plus years ago. All but 4 are sold this weekend. Look at that. Look at that mammoth molar ivory. That's thick and it matches. Again, compliments and thanks really, really, really a debt really owed to the gentleman who gets this merchandise and matching those up like what you just saw and the ones that you have seen for the last week or two. 125 years ago. This was 2014. There are only 2 peanuts left. From 125 years ago. It was the anniversary, but it's 2014. This is 6 years old. 125, got bolster print, banner, beautiful. Can't replace it because they made it in 2014. They stopped. There are no more of them. We have just 2. That's all that we have at $68.50. 102, 155. At that $68.50 for the 125th anniversary. It's about all we have left, I guess. Oh, spoke too soon. Look at this trapper. 125 years. 2014, as it said on that one. Let me borrow that from you real quick. Look at that core line. Individually serialized. CXXV. Goodness gracious, that's one to buy right there, folks. At only $69.95. The few of them that we have, I have a feeling will go quickly. I don't think there's any doubt those will move out fast, folks. 44950 at $69.95. Real quick, getting late in the show. This is the one without the blade print. Last segment we had the blade print. This was the free shipping item. It's free shipping and handling on it. Hen and Rooster, 4116 German steel. And if you want to buy one of these at $36.75 and you want to add 100 pounds of knives with it, it'll all be free to the lower 48 ground, 50 pound, whatever. Or if you just want this knife, free shipping and handling with it and anything that's with it to the lower 48 ground freight. That is a big Hen and Rooster. That's the 3rd build on that Hen and Rooster. They've all sold out every time that we get them at $36.75. This is the very first time we've ever did the free shipping deal like what we are doing. So this just does not have the blade print, the artwork. The one that we had last segment, last hour did. We only have 4. They sell whether we're showing them or not. We got a backlog on these. So this is just straight up classic original Bowie from Case at $138.79. The same leather sheath. Again, the $146 one that we had last hour just had Case on it and a long tail C. That is the only difference besides the price. That is classic, original, all-American, Western style Bowie. And they display in the box separately. You have a compartment for the sheath and a compartment for the blade, the Bowie knife to display. Looks very, very nice. 4 orders, 12978 at $138.79 on it. It's a nice knife, and we have maintained that same price for a very long, long time. It's $100 off retail and some pennies. Retail's $239, I saw. Linda and Wayne Harrison, located in Oklahoma, the OK state. Linda and Wayne, you're going to be a wheel winner when we spin it. It's not far off. This is from Honduras. It is a burl wood. It comes in the tube. Michael Prater. It's a Hen and Rooster trapper. So it is a Honduran burl rosewood. The more you hold it or polish it, the more beautiful it's going to get. The more of the burl comes out. It'll say the Honduran, it states on the clip blade what I told you, and Michael Prater came across the material. We also have the hackberry left to match it, hackberry wood. That is, and this is stabilized. It's not going to shrink. So a 3 to 4 day process to stabilize it, which is good. You know, I mean, the last thing that I would want to do is not have it stabilized and in 5 years it not meet the bolsters any longer. because it shrank, and that's what it or a composite has a tendency to do if you don't watch it, if you don't stabilize it. Oh, the old Damascus Woody, $28.75 in walnut. Look at that Damascus steel. That's a chip away. So that is $10.95 carbon, and you see that there was not as much of the 15N20. Now there was some. That's what kind of gives it a shine, but not as much. So $10.95 carbon and 15N20 nickel steel on the little Woody Skinner, little palm Skinner. We've sold all of them except 56. And one of the main reasons is pretty easy to understand that. It's only $28.75, and that is also going to come with that kind of almost a basket weave style form fit leather sheath. Comes with it for 56 orders. Look at that beautiful, beautiful red pick bone 3-blade premium Stockman. Hope 32 people, or unless somebody buys 2, pick up on that incredible Chrysocolla slant bolster Stockman that we had from Hen and Rooster that Michael did in 2015. It was on that carousel. That was one of those really, really, really good finds that put a smile on your face in Chrysocolla. Look at that beautiful red bone. You know, the red and green bone, nobody really does it like Hen and Rooster. It's almost a strawberry-ish. It's got a lot of luster to it. The mirror polishing on all the blades buffed it down to a mirror. $59.95. That's a premium. It's a large 3-blade Stockman. More of the traditional full-size pattern of a Stockman. This is going to be oh, look at this one. There's $17.08 tacked on to that. Look at this. I already know that is going to be heavy. It looks like it's from Sharps. A beautiful wood. Look at all the artwork on the frame. And the washing, lasering, acid washing of stainless. It is not Damascus. That's part of the liner frame on the reverse side. Pick that one up whenever y'all are ready. Don't want to mess y'all all up. Assisted opening. It is a heavy knife. That is for sure. $17.08. A big old folding hunter. It's $17.08. It's 104271. A brand new, well, yeah, kind of almost like that Steel Warrior executive that we had, but just heavier. That particular one with a molded ballistic sheath, by the way, for the belt, because you probably don't want to carry that. Even with a clip in your pocket. Look at these Buck Creek Congresses. $32 a piece. That is $313 of retail on these handmade Buck Creek. You have red, white, and blue. Red, white, and green. The red and the green is a bone. That's buffalo horn. Buffalo on the square jaw 4-blade, sway back. And then we have a cracked ice Buck Creek. 4 of them at one time. And they're only $32. That's what's significant. Like I said, it's $313 of retail. There are only 100 4-piece sets that were built, that could be built. It's a Jim Frost special. 100 orders at $32 per Congress on those Buck Creeks. 104331 with that 128 price tag. This chip away is nice. It is the guiding spirit. Look at all of that hand-carved work in that bone handle. Tiger wood. The carving and the torching, entirely free-handed. And then look at this blade work, front and back also. A lot of work went into this knife. A lot of work. For $22.50, we got less than 100. Double stitched leather sheath. I like that pattern. That flare blade. That's just a good looking knife. Even the brass spacers on the inside have all been custom filed. Look at all that work, and it's getting better and better and better with some of the merchandise that's going to be coming, folks. Heavy double stitch sheath. Here's $13, $15. Lloyd Riley of Pennsylvania. A lot of people from Pennsylvania. Lloyd Riley, you'll be the recipient of whatever item the wheel lands on when we go to spinning it. Lloyd, and there's another winners as well. Got about 8 minutes. The Trapper's back in stock. We ran out of that Trapper. It's the dawning of the age of Aquarius. Aquarius Coraline, which we are still in that zodiac period of Aquarius. For birthdays or people born with the Aquarius zodiac sign. Isn't that something else, this Coraline? It's actually turning into really a top contender with Purple Passion. Of course, we can't keep it, but it's turning into a top seller of the Aquarius. So these are going to be the second generation case knives. They have the slant bolster. They also have the red box. And the black box straight bolster is first generation. They have the blade print. They're $49.60. I cannot stress enough the significance of that price. You have the toothpick, the peanut, the $69.95 Trapper, the $69.95 Muskrat, and the $69.95, that is individual pricing I'm referencing to, 18 frame Stockman. So it's $210 if you were to buy the Stockman, the Muskrat, and the Trapper individually. We're at $248, you receive a toothpick and a peanut, $38 more. You'll also receive the polishing cloth, and our paste just came back in stock. So the Trapper came back in and the paste came back in. But already, we got another one of the patterns that we're down to just 4 of. So we can only accept 4 orders at $49. I'll repeat that. There are 4 people out there that I realize. $49.60, folks. Individual breakdown when you buy that set. All 5 of them with the 2 free gifts at $248, but there were only 4 orders. River Run Sharp, $7.09. This is pretty much quite the extensive sharp finger collection also from McCoy River. We have zebra wood. All right, that is the natural handle, the zebra wood. We have 2 that are going to be what is they reference to called Aztec. It's kind of a southwestern artwork that's done on the handle. I'll pick up this one and show you. They call that Aztec. There you go, Gil. Perfect little sharp finger. It's just simply, it's just perfect. Look at that. It's $7.09. So you have the cream and the red with the southwestern. And then you're going to have some Stagalines. That is a torch, then the traditional. But they've started torching some of it. That was the zebra wood that I was talking about. There is a green Stagaline. There is the blue Stagaline and the red. So basically, it's pocket knife pricing for a Coy River sharp finger fixed blades at $56.75, or again, only $7.09 per fixed blade knife. They even mirror polish the tang on these sharp fingers from a Coy River. So yes, a river does run sharp sometimes, folks. It's 102-321. The sharp finger, that particular frame, regardless of whether it's in the Coy River, a charade, or who else
any other company that may build that pattern. Whether it's identical or similar, it'll be around a lot longer than I will be selling knives because it's efficient, it's effective, and there's no really reason to change much of something that works, is there? And it'll always be sold because it's good stuff, that frame. Trapper Parade, we have at $98. Look at these beauties. All right, so we have a orange bone, a steel warrior that has no shield. In other words, it's shieldless. You don't see that a great deal. That looks just like the old Fossil Stag, Parker Frost era knife. And then it carried over into when it was just Frost. That's abalone and buffalo horn. There's the orange. There's God Bless America. That is the Secret Forest. That's just cool. It's like a tree, and it sparkles, Secret Forest. That's like the old Fossil Stag, for those of you that remember long time ago, back in the 80s. That was kind of like a second cut, one of the newer handles. Then we have the Autumn. That is the Swirl Pearl Barbershop. Pearl with the red swirl. There's that beautiful abalone. That'll be front and back. Every single one of these knives, what handle that you saw on the front portion of the frames, also on the reverse. We will give you free of charge the Frost Cutlery polishing cloth. It's almost like chamois. It's good jewelry, knives. Here's Secret Forest, Gil. I'll just get, or I can just put it. If y'all want to move, that's fine. I was just going to show the tree. Tree on both sides. Look at that. $98 for all of them. $12.25 per. Awesome. Steel Warrior Trapper. Oh, look at this. How many are left? Not very many. Less than 100. That's a chip away where you got $15. You had 50% of the cost in the sheath, folks. That is a belt sheath for this folding knife that's 10 inches in the frame. Italian stiletto design on steroids. Look at that chip. That's a folding buoy. Ever seen anything like that? We have less than 100. I don't even know if they're building any more of them. The old B, the old European B, that they'd put on stilettos and switchblades and stuff. Look at the size of that. Only $29.95, less than 100, and easily a $15 belt sheath without any question. I'll shut this real quick. Look at the size of that knife. Free shipping and handling takes place with the Big Daddy Barlow, Hen and Rooster Lot Blade Barlow frame. It's $36.75. You purchase it, the shipping and handling is free, and everything that you add with it, if you add anything, will all be free to the lower 48 ground. It's CCN 59754 on the Big Daddy Barlow by Hen and Rooster. That's it. Well, there you go. Magic. Thank you, Chase. It is that time already. Excuse me. All right, where are we going to land on this one? That is going to be a red crushed abalone, Cherokee Stonework, special production 3-blade toothpick. Scott David Hamilton, who is located in California, will also be receiving this red crushed abalone, Cherokee Stonework, triple blade toothpick. I don't even think they're building any more of those, and I'm pretty certain not in the red crushed abalone. So thank you so very much. Happy Valentine's Day to all of you. Hope you got what you liked. Our specials, the free shipping and handling item is a winner. with that hen and rooster in 4116 German steel, that case trapper, an extraordinary value. All of the veterans, all of the first responders in this nation, thank you so much for what you do. But more than that, don't go anywhere because there are more not.
Hey there, welcome into Cutlery Corner Network. Happy Wednesday. We're spinning the price wheel. I'm Sheila Travis.
I'm Bob Lewis, and when we spin that price wheel, a lot of people are happy because 6 per hour are going to be chosen, and then at the end of each hour, we will determine what you've won by spinning it and
Yes.
go from there. So it's a lot of fun and a great way for you guys to go along with the show and get something extra.
Yes,
Okay.
and if you want to get something extra called free shipping, we also have the Hen and Rooster Big Daddy Barlow right there.
Right there, and it's a big one too. Now, as I understand this, when you buy this thing, and I want to show you just how big the Big Daddy Barlow is, okay? That is not a little knife. That is a big knife, okay?
5-inch
And
handle.
check out this file work on the back right there. And anyway, with this one right here, you get free shipping, but that's not all. Anything that you put on that order with it, you also get ground shipping with that too. So, you know, if you're gonna buy a big set or whatever, this might be something you wanna take
Yeah.
a look at because that's going on right now, and that is a lockback, as you can see with a pocket
Your
clip on the back
ticket to free shipping.
Yeah, and free shipping means
And
money.
you get a really good deal on that.
There you go.
$36.75. So item number is 59754 on that Hen and Rooster Lockback Barlow. Those are really one of their first kind of tacticals that they created by Hen and Rooster, kind of set everything else
They
in motion.
took one of the oldest proven type of frames and just made it larger.
Yep, 5-inch handle on that. Here's Jim's pick. Boy, he always does something really special. Jim's pick. We have a new rotation going on now.
All
Jim's
right,
pick.
here we go. On this particular one, we're talking about 9 inches overall. It's got the Norwegian barrel look on the handle, stainless steel pommel. It's got these ridged stainless steel guard up here, and also a regular stainless steel guard right here. Now this also comes with a leather sheath. It's embossed. A great looking knife right here for $9.88. $13.98 was the regular price. Retail is $34.53, but on Cutlery Corner Network, you only paid $9.88. 9 inches overall. Jimmy picked that one out this time, and basically is saying, hey, there's a super deal. I'm gonna tell you what impresses me about it, other than I just like the knife. They're like the Norwegian styles that you see. That is an olive wood handle, 9 inches overall. So let's just review here real quick. Stainless steel blade, stainless steel guard, stainless steel pommel, stainless steel spacers, and then you got the wood right there, which is olive wood, and then you got that leather sheath with embossing on the outside. $9.88, that's a deal right there. It's 9 inches overall. How about the woo right here? The woo means with order only. This is the woo of the week. And this one's $8.75, 4.5 inches closed. And this one right here is really, really cool. It is assisted opening, and it's got the camouflage look to it. It has, as you can see right here, a liner lock, thumb stud right here, pocket clip on the back side. I'm gonna close it up for you here and just show you. All right, you're talking about $8.75 on this item, about 4.5 inches closed. And that's our woo of the week. Woo stands for with order only. If you don't remember the number, just talk to the operators. Trust me, they're gonna hear them all night. They know what the woo is. Your item number here is 104283, 104283, and that's our woo of the week. Now here's our add to the order. And people ask me all the time, what's the difference between the two? Here's my answer, not a whole lot. Okay, let me explain
Different
this to
items.
you. This is a big big stockman. This isn't a little boy right here, okay? And you're talking about oxhorn on both sides. Now, the oxhorn you get is going to look entirely different. We can't get those oxes to work with us on doing it exactly right. This is Hibbert, Spencer, and Bartley, and this is the OVB shield that they have on it, which stands for Our Very Best. Now, this knife was $18, but you can get it for $12.50. Now, let me tell you about the add to order part. If you placed an order and you like this, then you can add it to it at that reduced price. Otherwise, if this is the only thing going to be on the order, it's going to be $18. Retail's $24. You're only paying $12.50 in that Hibbett, Spencer, and Bartley, okay? Now, check this one out. Now, this one, for me, either I haven't seen it before or it's been a long time.
We might as well call this one.
Is this Sheila's?
No, this is Gage's pick.
Gage's pick?
And it was a very good pick. The Montana Trail Duo, it's new. $21.50, you get both of those items.
So you got the Cape Skinner and a drop point Skinner.
And you know, we have seen the knives before, but not in a pairing. I mean, this is a
so both pieces $21.50?
Yeah.
Got a lot of tool work in the handle.
Yeah, that is that saw cut jig, but they're both chip away full tang skinners, and they both have those really nice chip away leather sheaths. Beautiful color too. That saw cut jig brown, a lot of people call that the brown sugar bone. Montana Trail Duo, $21.50, 55588. That falls into the not too big, not too small category. We have a 7.5 on the gut hook and a 7 on the drop point. But pretty crazy to think for $10.75, that's all you're paying for each one of those knives. So Montana Trail, and then also get the Hen and Rooster Big Daddy Barlow 5-inch lockback, because that's going to be your item to give free shipping on your entire order as long as you have that Hen and Rooster lockback in there. We have a 4-piece collection of the Let Freedom Ring Steel Warrior Liberty Bell series.
So the Liberty Bell shield is on all 4 pieces. That's smooth white bone with red and blue pressure dyed bone echelons in there, correct?
Yes.
All right, so we're talking retail shield of $115.65, but on Cutlery Corner Network, you can get them for $39.25. That looks a whole lot like about $9.80.
It is $9.81 a piece. Lowest price we've ever featured on these. We might be down to the final 4 frames. I know we have the Trapper tied up in the Donald Trump 2020, but here you will get the big Wrangler Stockman. We have the Barlow. Everybody's looking for those Barlows. The 4-inch Hawkbill, and then also your 3-inch toothpick. Real classy knives. The Liberty Bell Let Freedom Ring 4-piece collection, just $39.25. That's a brand new, beautiful collection of knives. President's Day is coming up soon.
It's like next weekend, isn't it? Or next, is it Monday? Next, not this coming Monday, but the next?
It might be. Hold on.
No,
Let
it's the one.
me check.
She's checking it out right
yes,
now.
it is Monday,
Okay.
the 17th.
I know there's going to be some cool things on
This
the
might
history
be
of President's Day.
introduction to that.
There you go. Check this out, Elite Titanium Assist. At first when I looked at this, I thought, is Paisley back? Then I got to thinking, well, wait a minute. That is faux Damascus on the blade. What a cool blade with that serration on the bottom. And by the way, that is wicked serration. That is not for looks. That works. Then you've got a titanium Damascus look on the handle. And that's probably aluminum framed handle, correct? All right, now you're talking about assisted opening here, liner lock.
It's heavy.
All right,
Really
good.
strong.
Good.
Look at how thick the frame is on that.
Let me tell you something. You better, if you buy this knife for yourself, let me tell you what's
cool.
going to happen.
It's very cool.
Yeah, you're going to be handing it to somebody because they're going to look at it a lot.
Snapshot.
It's just
too.
one of those type knives, I can tell you right now.
Elite Edge.
Even old knife guys like me going to want to take a look. Where'd you get that? What is that? Okay, that's the first time I've seen it, Sheila.
Elite, yes.
And of
it's
course,
brand new.
once again, it's Elite Edge. They're the guys that lead all of that stuff.
Hey, have you seen the new Cobra Trapper? This is made by Coy River. premium trapper. And then it also has king cobra that's going to be lasered on the blade.
Got that old cobra standing up there like he's checking out what's going on.
Yeah. So here's the blade, laser etch.
I was told that I'm not a snake person. There are no good snakes, and I know that a lot of people don't like that, but there you go. So my point here is that snake, they tell me that cobra, there's two reasons why it spreads open like that. One is to look bigger to whatever's messing with it, and there's another reason, can't remember what it was, but.
I'm not going to stick around to find out.
Do what now?
I wouldn't stick around to find out.
No, and them little dudes that sit around with those flutes and make them dance, I'd do that all day long too for about $500 an hour if you let me take the fangs out of the cobra.
I will pass.
Yeah.
Makes for a really neat knife.
It does, and you got acrylic over the skin so that you don't booger up the skin.
Yeah, those also have the scalloped bolsters too, and Ocoee River does that on a lot of their pocket knives. It adds a lot to it. Hey, if you like stag, if you're shopping for stag, this is the Retreat, and it is a 5-piece collection. And these are your perfect size skinners. I believe the largest one is an 8. I'm gonna go through. We have a 6, 6.5, 7.5, the 8, and then there's another 6.5. So that's gonna be the ranges that you have here on the table. So if you're looking for a cape and skinning knife, stag.
That's a whole lot of stag.
$18.50 a piece. That is very impressive. We have the Rhino in here, the full tang construction Rhino with Cocobolo. Actually, all these have some Cocobolo wood spacers capping it off. Trophy Stag makes this 8-inch full tang. So that is your Trophy Stag. We have a mix of Trophy and whitetail, but then all of them will also have leather sheaths. I mean, if you were to factor in at least, what, $10 for a leather sheath, that means you're getting the Stag fixed blade for $8.50. It's the way to go if you're shopping for stag, okay? We do have some stag buoys in another collection, but they are buoys. So if you want the user-friendly type skinners, Stag Retreat's the way to go. I would definitely get this. Hey, we have this hen and rooster. It's called the Big Boy, and this is your ticket to free shipping. So if you're ordering a collection like this, or I mean anything else, if you have a lot of things, you just have one thing in your box, I would definitely get the hen and rooster.
Big Daddy Barlow.
Yep, Big Daddy Barlow. It's just $36.75, and it qualifies you for free shipping on your entire order.
Ground freight.
Yes.
All right, hey, here's the case, tantalizing picks. And I got to tell you, I heard a story on this, and that story is that Sheila just done an excellent job on picking 2 of these sets.
Well, I decided to break them up just to kind of make it more affordable. So this is a 6-piece set. We have another 6-piece set out there. They both have different Coralon handles. So if you want to collect them all, they all have different Coralon handles. Hey, I'd like to toss in one of the case paste, if we can do that. I know that's like a $20 value. I'm going to include that in this deal when I round one up here in just a second. But here's what you get. You get Purple Passion. This is your cat's eye. These are the slanted bolsters, folks, and they also have the lasering on the blade. The Black Lava. This one is your Coral Sea. We have the Ivory Quartz. And then the last one is going to be what they refer to as the Abalone Coralon. Okay? Tantalizing toothpicks, $250 for the 6-piece set. Is that okay, Gage? Okay.
I'm going to use this right here.
$466 in retail value if you are a case collector. And then here's your case paste we're going to give you guys. If you are a case collector, this is 6 of Michael Prater's tantalizing picks. It's a case made in the USA, and then you also have the Michael Prater custom Coralon handles. The slanted bolster, and those were one of 2,500 that were made. So they're going to be pretty limited in production themselves. But I tried to do a good mix on the colors, so you're not getting too much of the same color in each set. But this item number 104336. Tantalizing toothpicks.
Take a look at this Titanium Plus right here. Now, Sheila, this has got some new stuff going on here.
This is also made
By Elite Edge.
by Elite Edge.
Wow. $68 retail on these 5 pieces, $199.75. At Cutlery Corner Network, you get them for $68. Now we're going to get a close-up shot here in just a pair of seconds, like that right there, and you'll see what we're talking about. This is different.
Okay, I believe that is the tack we just had on the
Yes,
table.
it was. This one we've not seen before. It's just right there. That one right there is a whole new
I
ballgame.
believe they call that one the Aztec. Mm-hmm. Okay, we also have one in this batch. There's your Mardi Gras.
Looks like
That's
the
the
British-
Mardi Gras titanium.
Almost looked like the British flag for a second there. One of them.
Let's see.
That looks like the bird's eye.
Okay, so they're calling that one Raindrop. If that's, and then we have the original.
What's the average close size on this? About 4.5?
I think they're 4.5. Yeah.
4.5 liner lock. They got a pocket clip on the back side.
And the Desert. The last one was called the Desert Titanium. So all of these feature really just some wild looking designs.
So you got some of those designs there that go out on the blade, not just
Yeah.
the match, because you got one of them there, maybe the Mardi Gras.
The Desert, I know. See
Yeah.
how they have the handle design, and then
Sure.
they've carried that through with the
Look
laser.
at that one right there, the Aztec. Look at that one.
I love this one. I
Yeah.
think this one's my favorite.
How about Gary Larson in Illinois?
Wow, that's pretty.
He's a winner for this hour. Gary, thank you.
Hey, you may want to call back and get this set. Love the Aztec. Okay, that was fun. Elite Edge bringing some brand new techs to the show.
Okay, here's item number 104316. It's the Premier Peanut 6-pack. Now, retail's $168.16. There are 6 pieces here. You only pay $49.95 for these 6 pieces. That's $8.33 a piece. And Sheila, I got to tell you, this is a pretty good looking handle material here. It looks like you got ram's horn, buffalo horn. They just split the screen. It got me there. I guess that's ox horn with the striping on it.
Yeah, tiger stripe.
And then you got some, there's another, what is this right here?
Leopard print.
Leopard, okay. And then you got ram's horn, ox horn
Yes.
on one, and of course you're back to the ram's horn.
Yeah. So they've kind of gone with the real earthy outdoor vibe on all of these. I mean, they're genuine ox, genuine ram.
These little peanuts right here are an easy to carry pocket knife, great for Valentine's gift, Father's Day gifts, groomsmen gifts. I mean, you know, I got to tell you something. You would not believe how many ladies carry one of these in their pocketbooks. Like you carry the toothpick, they've got one of these in there.
Sort of gravitate to those smaller frames.
Well, it's how many times do you need a knife? I mean, that's like you don't buy a 32-foot camper to go for 2 weekends out of a year for 2 days. Now, if you're going to go to Florida and stay down there 6 months, but otherwise you get you a 19-foot camper and be done with it. You don't need a bayonet to open a box.
Right. And there's so many times when I'm just so thankful I have my little toothpick in my purse, because especially with kids, you're always opening something or they're needing something. So it's just always there for you.
How about the squirrel tail stag? That's what they're calling it, the squirrel tail. And that's got a brass pommel, brass guard, leather sheath. And this one is a retail of $50.67. Sheila, we have this also on our prizes on the wheel, don't we? Or the Plunko thing
Close
too?
to it.
Yep. $14.88. And this one's about 7 1/4 inches overall. And that's stag.
Yes, it is. Another great buy in stag. Turkey season is right around the corner. Those, you know, smaller skinning capey knives sure do make great knives for the turkey season. Or squirrel hunter, if you're my son. I love to watch the little squirrels run around in the yard. But
And then he comes in, you got to
they
make
better
some
run
squirrel
for their
stew.
lives.
Yeah.
Yeah. Danny Butler in Alabama, congratulations to you, Danny. You're a winner. Between my son and the Australian Shepherd, the squirrels just don't have a chance.
So basically, is he hunting with a 22 or like a little 410 or something?
22.
Yeah. Is he using a dog or just going out there and...
No, he just, the dog just invites himself.
Oh, okay. He's along for the show.
Yes. That's so funny. Okay, so.
You know what they call them in England, don't you? Tree rats.
Oh, I think they're cute.
Yep.
So.
They're smart. Emerald Forest Choctaw, there's the one with what I call that Christmas tree in it.
This is the big Choctaw, it's the 4.5. So we make the standard 3 3/4, but this was the largest one. And it has it looks like a spruce tree that's inlaid inside the handle here, front and back. A few different designs I've seen going out, because you can see how the tree's a little offset there.
Yep.
And this is a Steel Warrior. It's one of the last large Choctaws that came into the company. It's really the only one we still have left in stock, and our phones are jammed. So thank you so much. We're tuning in on our Wednesday night show. Glad to have you here. It is Giveaway Wednesday, so when you place an order with us, your name goes into the drawing, and then we'll be spinning the prize wheel here in a little bit. Chip Away Fixed Blades. This one's called the True Classics. $47.75 on the True Classics. And these are going back to the natural hardwood handles. I like what they did. Now, these are all brand new. This one has a silverwood spacer. Then you have the solid walnut. The one on the lower level, it's a real interesting design. Really, the whole knife, if you're looking at the blade and the handle. So that is the one in the center. Nope, that's the one on the top. We'll get to here. So this one is the one in the center. That's the solid walnut. And you can see the texture on the handle, how it's a smooth texture with the double pins. But the one on the bottom, this is the one that I think is so neat. It has these real subtle ridges to it, kind of like a barn board jig on the handle. And it is, of course, front and back. So you have that real interesting textured hardwood handle. Looks real weathered, like a old barn. And then here's the leather sheaths, $47.75. Those are only $15 and change a piece. Considering most of our chip-aways sell for about $20, $22 a piece when we have them one at a time. Another good item to get, the big boy. The Hen and Rooster Big Daddy Barlow, because when you buy that, you get free shipping on your entire order. This was really interesting.
Is a $2,000 retail right here on this painted pony. Is that what do you got right there on that? Is that your mammoth?
It is a mammoth tree ring. The way they cross-cut that mammoth ivory gives you that tree ring design. And you can see how Michael Prater does a really good job matching that up front and back. But look at the frame. Hey, this is a 5-blade sow belly Stockman. I believe there were only 10 to begin with. So that also has black jet onyx spacers, the chevron wood spacers. They did the hammering. Here's all the beautiful firework on the back springs. So you have more back springs since it's a 5-blade sow belly. The reverse side, Painted Pony Custom Michael Prater. This frame was from '98. We were able to get these from Winchester, but the frame is actually new old stock from '98. And then Michael Prater did all the custom work on it. What a prize find right there. If you're a knife collector, that's going to be a really unique item for many, many years. But it is $698. Only 10 made in the world, 1042.91.
Hey, this looks like it's just in time for Valentine. You got in this red pig bone here, you've got the Congress, you've got the Stockman, you got a Trapper, and then you got, is that an LB5 or is that about a 4.5 inch?
No, I think it's probably more like a 4. Let me double check. lock pack.
That's
Four and a
that-
half.
That is actually some of that's jig bone, isn't it? Retail's $419.39. You're only paying $160. And these are hen and rooster. I want to repeat, these are hen and rooster in these 4 frames that you've got right here. $419.39 is retail. You're only paying $160.
All large frame knives, you know.
Yeah, they're not the smallest rendition
No.
of any of those.
Premium trapper. So if you see a premium trapper, normally we'll feature a hen and rooster trapper on our carousel, and those are typically going to be $59 and up. These are just $40 a piece for all of these. $40 a piece. The Congress is 3 3/4. The Big Stockman is also a 4. 4 1/8 on the trapper, and 4 1/2 on the lockback. If you prefer a hen and rooster pocket knife, I can't beat that deal. Cannot beat it.
Here's the Elite Eagle Assist. I bet that's a lead edge.
Yes.
And you've got almost the large, oversized sheepfoot type blade. And you got the American Eagle there. And you got a liner lock. And I believe yes, it is assisted open, and it has the pocket clip on the back side. $13. Retail is $36.95. And Gage said he was going to demonstrate it for us, so I'm going to just let him do that.
A lead edge looks better than ever, doesn't it?
They just keep getting better. That's what Buzz and I were talking about the other day. When you see something new in tacticals, it's 90% of the time it's a lead edge.
I really like that eagle and flag. Solid black on the back.
There you go. That's quick as greased lightning right there. $13. 104213. Eagle Elite Eagle Assist. $13. Wow, here's the new Era chipways. And we're talking a retail on this deal for these 4 pieces is $202.67. You're getting all 4. 3 of them. Is the 4th one down there just the way it's turned, or is that blade blacked out, or is that actually stainless?
It's a stainless blade, but it has those
There
really
it
cool
is.
ridges on the top.
Yeah, was that olive wood on one?
You get olive wood on 2.
On 2, all right. Well, I'm gonna let you talk about them then, because you got, you're getting all of these for $75, so that's about $18 and change a piece. And the double stitched leather sheath comes with them. I know that because they're chip away.
Yeah, so you'll get a leather sheath with every single one of them. Sometimes we'll run out of space. I believe that's the willow that you're looking at. And it's really one of my favorites in this new line because I just like the simplicity of it. So you have the white smooth bone and the walnut handle. Now the ones here on the bottom, the last 2 featured the olive wood that you were referring to. That is a beautiful portion of olive wood, hand carving there. They filed the brass guard. Notice they all have something extra going on with the blade. You either have, this has a nice blood groove, and then they've done some file work here too on the back of the blade. I'm just talking up a storm. Oh, nope, we're back. And then, okay, then we're back over here.
All right, are these 3 1/2 or 4s?
These are the 3 3/4.
All right, this is the original frame right here. You've got that red bone right there in the center, and you got 7 pieces total. Now, the Choctaw is that's 3 3/4 inch closed. They'll open up probably a little over 6 inches. But you got some great flavors on handle material, and I like the ram's horn about as good as any there. Retail on this deal is $212.40. You're only paying $98 for all 7.
Here's what else I would do. We have this hen and rooster, Big Daddy Barlow. And we change this item up every single week. We'll feature a new item. It seems like we've been doing a lot of hen and rooster specials too, which is pretty awesome. But if you get this hen and rooster, Big Daddy Barlow, and it is only $36.75, then you're gonna get free shipping on your entire order. I know a lot of people order the Barlow collection. I don't blame you, I love the Barlows too. And this is, gosh, the Choctaw collection, I really think that's the lowest price point I've ever seen on the Choctaws. That's $14 a piece. $14 for all of these different Choctaws, and they're all made by the Steel Warrior line.
We got a
Beautiful
little
assortment.
a station identification thing going on right now.
Pearl.
We will be right back in just a pair of seconds. Bear with us. All right, here we go with a Polar Express by Chipaway. Sheila, now in this particular set, we've got 6 pieces, and you know, you got the 6 Chipaways and the pressure dyed bone with the brass pommel, brass guard, and pressure dyed bone that's been torched and tooled with the double stitched leather sheaves. And you can see those there in different variations of handle colors and hand craftsmanship. But there's also a bonus here. It's really not 6 pieces, it's 8. You're getting the bread knife for the kitchen right there and the chef's knife that go along with this. It makes it 8 pieces is what this really is. Retail on the deal is $383.11. You're only paying $88. This would be a good time to mention, again, if you just tuned in on this half hour right here, that we got the Big Daddy Barlow right here, that if you buy it, then you're going to get it freight paid, and you're also going to get anything on the invoice shipped ground freight paid too. She's going to show it to you right there.
This is the knife he's talking about, the Hen and Rooster Big Daddy Barlow. It is just $36.75, and your item number is 59754. So that'll give you free shipping on your entire order. So if you are buying these larger knives, you know, the Polar Express, you know, these kitchen knives that are, so that's a nice little bonus too, but those sold individually over $20 a piece on the bonus kitchen knives. So you'll get the 6 custom hand-carved Chipaway buoys.
Mark Cato in California. Mark, you are a winner. Sheila will spin that wheel probably at around 29 minutes. And you and about 5 other people are going to find out what you've won for this hour. She's getting pretty good at that wheel spinning.
Yes, we do try
Did you
our
go
best.
to did you go to Lost Wages and practice out there or something?
Went out there one time, long time ago. Okay, this is the other case, top-notch toothpick collection. So this is the other 6-piece set. We offered one earlier that was called Tantalizing Toothpicks. Well, this is the follow-up to that. Same price, $250. You'll also get the case paste with this one too. I'll find that here in a second. But we have for your assortment of colors. This is your lollipop.
Wow, check this out.
I know, don't you love the rainbow?
Wow.
I do too.
That looks like California gold right there.
They call it butter rum. And this one's your rainforest. Cloudland. And Aquarius, back to the lollipop. And then here's your case paste. That's a $20 value we're going to include in there. So we're going to give you a way to keep these knives looking gorgeous.
Sheila, you did good on picking these 2 different case toothpick sets. And I'm going to tell you something. These handle colors and materials, the colors are so exotic. It makes it interesting to collect them.
Yeah, it
I
does.
mean, they're fun to look at.
It
you know
really
what I'm saying?
does. And on the blade, you will get the description of the handle. This is a 1 of 2,500 that were ever made. So they are handmade USA, custom Coralons, slanted bolsters. What a dreamy collection. When I look at that, it's just like so, I get lost in those custom Coralon handles. Beautiful.
How about this K-Bar combat knife right here? And of course, K-Bar was one of the 3 contractors for World War II on these. And this has got the subdued blade with the blood groove. And it's also got the serrated blade on the bottom. That's a composition handle, but it's got a steel pommel and steel guard. It's made by K-Bar up in Orleans, New York. And if you take a look at that sheath, how you like that sheath right there? Good looking. They went with the subdued color sheath on this also. $58.95. This one's about 11, maybe it was 11 and a half. What is that?
It's $98.95.
I'm sorry. $98.95. Don't have my glasses again. Yeah, thank you for that.
Hey, yeah, 58, I think I would be
They're in the shop being tuned up.
running to the to phone.
Yeah,
to
no,
order an
$98.
organ.
Let me say
Yeah.
that again. I fell and my glasses were in my pocket and broke those glasses. So, you know what? If I'd been wearing them, I probably wouldn't have fell to begin with. How about that? Retail,
I still
there's-
can't believe you
There's
fell.
probably 1,000 people. Let me tell you something. Watching an old fat man bounce off concrete is kind of funny. It's just,
I hate that I missed that.
yeah, it was colorful.
Was Shorty anywhere around? Because
He would have paid money to see it. I guarantee
yes,
you.
I'm sure he would have.
Retail on this one's $23.33. This is cobra skin here, and it's in a saddle horn trapper with sunburst bolsters. Sheila calls them scallop. I call them sunburst bolsters. We'll just say that there's artwork on the bolsters. How about that? Now your cobra here skin is on both sides. It's got acrylic over it so that you don't, when you put it in your pockets, you don't booger up the skin, because once you dry snake skin, it gets really kind of brittle. You got to be careful with it unless you put something over it. How about this one for $13.80? And this one is about, 3.5 inch closed?
Yeah. Definitely. 3.5 on the handle. These are Rockwell tested too. 56, 58 Rockwell testing.
Good looking knife. That's by Ocoee River. Ocoee River is this whole set is named after a river which is just right up the road here in Bradley County, where they held the Olympics in the 90s.
Oh, yeah. I
Okay.
forgot about that.
All right, here's Smith & Wesson G10 handle.
Hey.
It's the Tonto.
What a find. Where'd this come from? Do you know?
Somebody just found it, and let me say this. There's only a couple left. If you want this, buy it. This is a Smith & Wesson. Looks like a stone-wash blade, a comp handle, full tank construction, and it's got the composition type combat sheath that goes with it. Retails $49.95. You're only paying $28.87. This bad boy is about all 10 inches overall. It's got a modified tanto on it, lanyard loop hole with a camo lanyard in it. This is a deal. It's by Smith & Wesson.
This is the only time you will see this knife. We have two.
Sheila, the old timers used to call Smith & Wesson Smith & Western.
Really?
Yep, I don't know why they did that. I don't know what the deal was, but it's Smith & Wesson. And that's a G10 handle you're looking at there. It's not just comp, that's G10. Let me make sure we're straight on that. Item number 102058, 102058. I believe I know of one dealer that if he hears of this deal, will buy everything we got in the house on that one.
Range, oh yeah, Smith & Wesson.
Range Rider Roundup here. Retail $104.62. Sheila. Now, these are only $21.50 for these 4 pieces. What's the closed length on them?
3 1/4.
All right. Do you realize that means you're paying $5.38 a piece for these?
Yeah.
They'll open up about what? About almost 6 inches?
Yes, and then they're also made by the Whitetail Cutlery brand. So it's really a matching 4-piece set, just different colors. They call this one the Rocky Mountain Stag Bone. Pretty interesting. Then we also have the torch bone, the dark blue, and then your Valentine red. Range Rider Roundup. Also the fact this is the only Range Rider collection we even have on the show.
Well, let me say this. That's a good purchase. Mr. and Mrs. Dealer, there's some money to be made here if that will fit in your business. And for you individuals, you're buying a dealer and below here, so that's a super deal. Can you imagine trying to make and put that thing together for $5.38 a piece? I can't.
No.
All right, how about the Elite Guard Assist? These are by Elite Edge. You've got the blue on top, you got skull camouflage, you got the black composition, then you've got another camouflage down on the very bottom there. Now you just need, when Elite Edge comes out with something, just sit back and look, because it's going to be unusual.
Look at that. The skull, piercing eyes. Then you have just the basic black. All these feature in that seatbelt cutter, which I remember a story of a guy who was hunting out of a tree stand. He fell, ended up upside down. He had to cut himself free. You just never, ever know. And then here's the camo. That one is my favorite out of all of
Do
them.
you remember the story here 4 or 5 years ago? A guy ended up in a deadfall in a pit and dug himself out with one of our Bowie knives. Do you remember that story?
No.
Yeah, he wrote the letters.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, may have sent a picture. I don't know.
You need to dig
I'm not
that
sure
up.
about that. Retail $139.88 on these three. The guy that fell in the hole dug himself out with a Bowie. These are folders here, okay? It didn't have anything to do with the leak assist. Although they are tough, great knives. $8.63 a piece with a seatbelt cutter, with a glass breaker on it, with assisted opening. Larry Eldridge in Oklahoma, you're a winner too. And you've got custom blades there with a pocket clip on the back side. How about the deal of the day? I like the old donkey or mule, whichever one that one is. I can't tell by size and looking at it on the card. You get the 3 pieces here, but you also get a deck of cards, don't you?
You do. And then Black Hill Steel, they're the ones who come up with this trapper and deck of cards combo. But you'll also get the 5-inch lock back. And we have a fixed blade. So Black Hill Steel has the trapper at Coe River, has the 5-inch lock back, and actually this is made by Trophy Stag. Stag-along fixed blade. You know, we have been getting a lot of rain
Oh, you noticed that?
lately. So if you are bored at home looking for something to do with your family, your kids, play some cards.
Yeah, one of the neighbors down the road's building an ark in their driveway.
Can
Okay.
you believe this?
This is, and there, you know what? We've already had, in the first 5 days of February, we had more, or maybe 7 days, we had more rain than we'd normally have in the whole month of February.
I believe it. And snow.
Yep.
Wood.
Yeah, we got it all.
Had some snow.
All right, here's today's special. By the way, those were stag bone rosin on the handles right there we were looking at. All right, check this out. Today's special here, $45, and you got 3 pieces. That looks like, is that buffalo horn? Or is that wood there on this
It's
one with the
buffalo.
smooth bone in the center?
Yeah, buffalo.
And that's a double-stitched wrap sheath up there on top, and they got some tooling on the blade. There's one on top, and then you got another one that's got more of a reddish color to it. The one down below is blue, set up about the same way. And Sheila, I think on your computer over there, you got the overall length on them.
8.
About the right size for an upswept Skinner.
Well, for just $15 a piece, because they're the today's special. Hey, I tell you what, let's do this. Let's put one in a sheath and take a look at it that way too. So leather sheath, fixed blade, buffalo horn, and all that for just $15 a piece. They call it the today's special. This is the last show where you will be able to get this item as a today's special. We rotate those around every single week. That is really an impressive buy.
How about America's Day? $65 here. We got 7 pieces of red, white, and blue smooth bone with the American flag on it. Some great traditional patterns. If you see that little yellow and red sticker on the blades, that's where they have drilled and just tested the blades for 56, 58 Rockwell hardness test. There's the coon hunter right there in the center. That's 6 inches overall. The smooth bone, of course, is on both sides. Some of it's been dyed red, some of it's been dyed blue, and the other's been left natural. It comes with the 800 Adair nylon sheath. Then you jump over to the regular patterns here, and you're just doing good. You got a peanut, you got a saddle horn, and you got the Stockman. It looks like all the traditional patterns that you'd want here, Sheila. You even got that Choctaw in with this deal.
Yep. And this is the largest
There's a
collection.
toothpick. Yeah.
Yep, largest collection that we carry in the red, white, and blue, like we were talking about President's Day coming up. And here's the Hen and Rooster Big Daddy Barlow, too. Make sure you get that knife with anything else that you're buying on the show, because that means you'll get free shipping. Free shipping on your entire order. Stockman, We sell this as a single. I believe it's $14 when you buy it by itself. Here it's $9.29. The American flag for the shield, perfect touch, finishing touch on that. This is your Big Daddy Barlow by Hen and Rooster here in the background. So that'll be free shipping on your entire order when you include this with anything else you're buying. That is Damascus too on that bolster. Here's some more of those beautiful hand-carved chip away fixed blades. This is a 4-piece set. 2 are going to be the 12 inches, and then the other 2 will be the 10. No, hold on. They just appeared to look that way. I think they're all 12. Hold on. Yes. So all 4 of these will be the big 12-inch custom hand carved. Normally around $22.75 a piece. Here, $18.75. Another good idea to get the Hen and Rooster Big Daddy Barlow because, hey, this is going to be a pretty big box, heavy box. But chip away, we have carried this brand, well, matter of fact, for 25 years. We just had their anniversary, didn't we? And they just keep growing, evolving, getting better all the time. You'll get the brown hand carved. I love that emerald green. Look how beautiful the handle is on this emerald green, and then they hand carved that. Finished it out with some sapphire blue. That whole knife, just the way that that's combined is gorgeous. We have the golden color, and then the sky blue, hand carved with the sapphire blue. Did you notice the brass spacer on some of these too? It's like a tooled brass spacer. How they make that happen is just beyond me also. They've really come out with some beautiful, beautiful designs.
Retail $171.23. You're only paying $75 for these 4. That means $18 and change. They got the double stitch leather sheaths with them too, like Sheila was talking about. Here's the saddle horn roundup, and this one has 7 pieces for $64. And you've got their stag bone rosin. There's also a cobra skin. This looks like a cracked ice coming behind it. Then behind that one, you've got the ram's horn. Sheila, did you know there was abalone in this set?
Genuine abalone.
Yeah.
Not paying $32.
Right, and then you've got your red stitched.
It's $9.
And then buffalo horn behind that, 7 pieces total, and you're paying $9 and change a piece for these. Retail is $239.74, but on Cutlery Corner Network here, you get them for $64. The item number is 104071. 104071.
The roundup of saddle
What's the
horns.
close length on these?
3.5.
Okay.
You know, and look at that beautiful red of the buffalo horn. But if you collect knives, we like to offer you the same frame and then, 7 pieces, 10 pieces, just however many we can round up and put in a set. Get one of our displays. We have the big 12 by 18 display for you guys to buy. It's like $39.95. Smart thing to have, because as you collect your knives, then you can put them in those displays and enjoy them. And you can lock them up, because it is a double key lock.
So good looking handle material, $9.14 a piece. Saddle horn roundup, 104071. And that's going to be a winner right there. How about this case tomato utility knife, $22.87. This one is made by Case Cutlery up in Bradford, Pennsylvania. And that's a true tomato knife, 5.5 inches overall on a blade. Then you got the wooden handles that have been pinned 3 times with the brass pins. Full tank construction. Once again, it's Case. $41.23 is the retail. Here on Cutlery Corner Network, you only pay $22.87.
Look at that serration.
I bet you people use it for a lot more than just cutting tomatoes.
True. Absolutely. Really, any vegetable or lettuce, or you could use it as a steak knife if you wanted. But that's why they call it a utility. I know this one's been really successful. We do also have a case. I think it was called the Spear Point. I found it the other day in the case area. When I come across knives that I use a lot myself and that I find really handy in the kitchen, I figure you will too. And there's your your made in the USA case knife. Now you can buy a big block set. Jeff was telling me today that the case block set is now back in stock. But if you just want 1 or 2 case kitchen knives, we offer them like that too.
How about this center lock caliber? Now, this particular one you're looking at here, check out you got the cartridge right there for the shield on this one. And that looks like a center lock. Is that a center lock copperhead?
Yes.
That's what I was thinking. Let's talk about this yellow bone handle here, Sheila. How do they get that dark in there like that? Is it torched or dyed?
You know, I think it's dyed. It's like we could refer to that as that honeycomb yellow.
Yeah.
Sure is pretty. But there's the locking mechanism you were talking about. Real strong lock back. The Caliber line makes just a few handles. I think they have a black jig and then this honeycomb, which is a real standout, I think, in their line. But we used to see this color of a handle a little more frequently in other brands, but as of like right now, I think this is the Caliber line is the only one I know of. Really pretty.
How about this right here, the Cobra Skin Collectors? You got the 6-inch Coon Hunter. Both of the one on top up there is by Steel Warrior with the Cobra Skin on it that has acrylic over it, stainless steel pommel and guard. It also comes with nylon sheath. Right down below, if you don't have this, we've got the Saddle Horn in the Cobra Skin. It may be by a different manufacturer. Is that Ocoee River on the bottom one? Yeah, it's Ocoee River. With the scallop bolster on it right there. $21.50 is what you're paying for both of these. That's $10.75 a piece. Retail is $50.66. Item number 104281. That's a great combination. A straight knife and a pocket knife.
Yes, and the 2 brands that feature the Cobra. You know, Steel Warrior has the Skinner and Ocoee River does not. So it's kind of the best of both right there. $21.50 on the Cobra Skin.
How about Troy
Garrison? Congratulations.
In Mississippi. Mm-hmm. Sheila has been practicing for what, about an hour before the show on this, Sheila? So she'll be spinning the wheel here in about another 9 minutes. Until then, we're going to call this the Sunday Classic by Silver Horse Stoneworks. And this one has a retail of $90.53. Good looking knife. You're only paying $14.96. It's 2 7/8 closed. It's a peanut. And it is beautiful saltwater mother of pearl. Is that black onyx in there? Okay, so that's...
You know, this is the same brand, same knife that we used to sell for $42.
This is a beautiful knife. Now, it's a peanut. It's not a large knife. It was like earlier during the show, if you heard Sheila and I talking about peanuts, but this is a dressed up knife. Now, you got that mother of pearl, okay, and the black on both sides. Hey, here's the Case G10 Shark's Tooth. Now, that frame has been around a long time. However, they've come out with G10, and retails $310.95. You only pay $199.95. Yes, this is the W.R. Case & Sons and the Shark's Tooth that you folks have been used to since 30 some odd, maybe close to 40 years ago. A beautiful knife, big clip blade, long tail C Case emblem on the blade, made by Case, W.R. Case & Sons in Bradford, Pennsylvania, excuse me, with the G10 handle and the Shark's Tooth type frame. And it's really got kind of a lanyard loop slot back there in the back, Sheila. What does that have on the other side? Does that have a pocket clip? Or do they leave it off?
And it's the S35V in steel, which I've been hearing.
Can you imagine that? A Shark's Tooth with a pocket clip.
Did you know that the Southern Grind Company teamed up with Case to help make this? I just found that out.
Well, I
today.
did not know that.
I did not know either. But what an awesome made in the USA tack.
All right, this is Winchester here, and Michael Prater's got a hold of it, this painted pony, with a retail of $2,200. You're only paying $7.85. This is True Paint and Pony by Michael Prater, and Sheila probably names about half of his product, I believe.
Well, this is all that tree ring mammoth. I did ask him, how in the world are you matching these handles up front and back when you're using genuine mammoth ivory, tree ring ivory? And he explained it, how it comes in a pretty big block. And so when they create the handle, of course, I'm sure they measure it out to where you get an equal fit on both sides. Pretty awesome. Now here's the file work done on the back. What year was this one? 1994 was when the frame was actually made. So they're getting this new old stock from Winchester. This is $785, $2,200 retail value. Pretty sweet. But that's one of the largest ones that Winchester Paint and Pony has combined to make.
Retail of $2,200, but you get it for $785. How about the Trophy Plus deal here? You got everything going on. 4 pieces here. You got this hatchet up here with a brass pommel, ram's horn, then a brass spacer, ram's horn, and then a brass guard. And it comes with a custom sheath right up above it. This is not lightweight stuff. This will be the fanciest full tank construction axe out there, probably at the campsite. And then down below this, you've got full tank construction wire cut going on these 3 different types of skinning blades. And you can see the wire cut game right there, the deer. Are these not cool? Now, all 3 of those straight knives also come with a sheath. And you got a sheath with the hatchet too, so there's 4 pieces there. Once again, the retail's $141.55. At $47.65, you're getting all 4 of these. You're only paying $11.91 a piece. 104325 is your number.
Trophy Plus. So at $11.91 a piece, we sell the axe for like $22 or $24 when we sell this, one at a time. So it's breaking down to $11. That's a nice outdoor set here between the skin and knife, solid ram's horn. I better not touch it. So I'm just gonna make it slide. Okay. Hey, this was called the Cyber Steel Deal. These are just $7 a piece. And Black Hill Steel makes these, but instead of doing the Black Hill Steel shield, they went with a cute little puppy dog. Look at the big floppy ears that they have for the shield. It's one of the only pocket knives that we carry with this dog head shield. But there's the big Wrangler Stockman, Peanut, 2-blade penknife, toothpick, and your premium trapper. But that is a Cancun blue jig bone with the red and black spacers. These are also Rockwell tested, 5658. Cyber Steel Deal, we're making true on the show. Don't have to buy it on the web. Get it here for 35 bucks. 103843, item number. If you'd like to get free shipping on your entire order, then get one of these. This is your Hen and Rooster Big Daddy Barlow. We dropped the price to $36.75. Qualifies you for free shipping on your entire order. You will get a lot of use out of a Hen and Rooster Big Daddy lockback. 016 stainless steel Hen and Rooster. Okay, we're going to stop right here. I think we're going to spin the wheel here in just a second. Cyber Steel Deal item number is 103843. I'm going to hop over here and spin the prize wheel, and good luck. Because we've got a lot of goodies on the table. We're going to stop right here. If you heard your name announced this hour, this is what we're giving away. It is a 3-blade toothpick done in the crushed abalone, and Kim Roney in Michigan. Kim, you're the last winner to qualify for this particular spin, and then we'll be doing that again coming up here next hour. So you guys stay tuned, get your orders placed, and then we'll also get your name into the drawing. But that is a Cherokee Stoneworks 3-blade toothpick in the crushed abalone. It's actually kind of done in this red, pink, and blue crushed abalone. It's perfect for Valentine's Day, which is coming up on Friday. So congratulations to all the winners right here. Hey, remember, we have the Hen and Rooster Big Daddy Barlow. That's going to give you free shipping on your entire order. Get one of those as you shop with us tonight. Thank you so much. We're going to be coming right back, so you guys stay tuned. Don't go too far.
Here's Stag Savings right here, 4 pieces. And Sheila, these are all Stag. One of the things I want to talk to you about, though, is there's so much steel here and Stag. Coming around here in just a second, you're actually going to see a Stag handled almost cutlass. It's got a saber-type guard on it. And then you got Stag handles on all of the rest of these knives that you're looking at here. There's the one I was talking about right there. It's got the peacock etching on the sheath even. That's Stag handle. Take a look at this one. Even got a custom blade on it with the Stag handle and some stacked leather, brass pommel, brass guard, and double stitch sheath. This one has double stitch sheath too. It has Stag and then wood, then Stag and wood again, then stainless steel guard, full tank construction, and then double stitched leather sheath, basket embossed here with the brass and brass guard and pommel, and it's Stag. And then we're back to the big, looks like a short sword. I mean, it's a big boy here. Your item number on this is 104319, 104319. $130 is what you pay, and I'm going to just give you some numbers here. Retail on this is $375.20. You're only paying $130 here. Okay, not a bad deal. All 4 pieces. Item number 104319, Stag Savings, and a whole lot of Stag and some very, very large knives right here. And when you group them all together like this, you are saving.
Okay, we're going to go through a carousel of some custom knives and a few surprises as we go through the carousel. We're going to start with the Painted Pony. This is the big Winchester, big as in a 5-inch toothpick. So typically, when you're looking at any standard size toothpick around here, it's a 3-inch. This is a 5. And featuring that tree ring mammoth. These just came in this past weekend. Michael Prater was here on one of our weekend shows. That is $698, but it has a $2,000 retail value. Black jet onyx spacers, chevron spacers, tree ring mammoth, one of the Winchesters. And I think, if I remember correctly, Michael was telling me that they bought all of those frames. Like, we will not be able to get that frame with any other handle. They bought all of them, and they all have the tree ring mammoth. He only made 10. Oh, this is a cute little Cupid Hen and Rooster special. And that is done in a red smooth bone, Valentine red, for $22. I think it even has a little Valentine bag to go along with it too. But this is your 2 3/4 penknife by Hen and Rooster, gentleman's knife. You know, that's something that you can carry in your pocket no matter what your daily job entails, where you're going, Sunday go to meeting knife, headed to the office, or wherever. That was just a handy penknife. It's made by Hen and Rooster. It's the 302 frame in that red smooth bone. 104335. Cupid's Hen and Rooster special. That is an excellent buy for a Hen and Rooster knife. I will say that. Okay, here we go with another Michael Prater Painted Pony. This is on a 5-inch lockback Winchester, the Canyon Blue Turquoise Chevron Spacers. This will also have a painted pony stand. Yeah. There's the leather sheath. This also features the brass bolsters. So a lot of times you'll see brass, other times you might see nickel silver. Look at that. These are so heavy, like you really just instantly feel the quality, the weight that is part of a painted pony. $487.50. Retail is $1,600. What a beauty. I really appreciate the turquoise. When Michael Prater works with turquoise, I think it's gorgeous on a knife. He also has some 40 count web turquoise incorporated in there too. Okay, this is one of the surprises I was talking about. A Kentucky 5-blade. Oh wait, that's not the right item number. Okay, let me see if I can find it on my run sheet. Here it is. It's 30. Oh, wait, can we come back to that? Oh, no. Oh, okay. Hey, we'll go back to those. We're just kind of catching up. Peacock, Corlaw, Michael Prater. This is one of his 100 series. That is a large 2-blade folding hunter. And he made 100 of them, but you can see here on the handle the blue and green and gold, and how it has that pearl dust metal flake. I've heard it described 2 ways. It sure does make a difference in a knife handle. Coraline. Okay, so Michael Prater Limited 100 folding hunter, $68.75. Item number is 104156. 104156. Okay, I'll just let you guys go wherever you want to go next. If you do that, if you pick up on one of those Hen and Rooster Big Daddy Barlows, you'll also get free shipping on your entire order. So add some items together, finish out your buy with the Hen and Rooster Big Daddy Barlow, and get free shipping. Now here's a whole different Barlow. And this is a Michael Prater 40 count web turquoise on a John Primble. Now I really thought this was an excellent buy. Okay, the John Primble Barlows, they sell for $100. Well, this has the turquoise Prater custom handle, and it's just $148. That is another find through the Winchester Company. But that is, we only have 6 of those left. He made 10, there's only 6 left. It's $148. $1042.74. If you're shopping for Valentine's Day, maybe you can take a picture of what you're buying. Hopefully we can get it there as soon as you need it, but you can always tell your sweetheart it's on its way. Okay, this is your Case XX stained glass trapper. And they create this from a white smooth bone handle. They do a laser etch and then a color wash on the handle, and that gives it that stained glass appearance, featuring the cross here in the center. This is $108. I believe Todd had the angel wings a little bit, earlier on his show. There's just a few in the stained glass series. We have a hard time keeping them in stock. Jeff Daniels does a good job reordering, but at some point they will sell out. Item number is 103250. Case XX Trapper, velvet gift box, 3D. It is a 3D laser etch. It really is fascinating. It's so beautiful. Okay, here's a little shock factor. Pearl Spotlight, Silver Horse Stoneworks, $18.75. I thought it deserved some special carousel attention because that is a cigar style Willard. It's a pretty big knife. It's a 4-inch handle. Look at all this beautiful pearl. And It also has the black jet onyx spacers. In the spotlight for $18.75. We originally had these at $52 when they first arrived here on the show, 52 bucks. $18.75. That pearl spotlight changes up every week too. You got to just catch it when you see it. Jasper. We have some new chevron wood spacers and looks like black lip pearl. All that incorporated, and it is beautiful. The angle on that is just perfect. I'm not even going to touch that. Also, this is on a buck, isn't it? Yeah. So that is a buck 110. We used to see that a lot. Michael Prater, he gravitates to different items, different frames. He might use a hen and rooster. We've seen a lot of Winchester lately, but buck 110 really is where it all began when he started making these painted ponies. But you will get that painted pony stand, your certificate of authenticity. Hey, that's just $378. That's probably the lowest price I've seen on a Michael Prater painted pony. I mean, the previous one we had was $487. So that was $378.50. Back to a premium trapper. This is done in that Caribbean blue with a saw cut jig, $58.95. 4 1/8 premium trapper, $58.95. Item number is 103577. 103577. And that kind of gets me in the mood for summer. Love to go to the Caribbean. Just looking at a knife like that just kind of makes you happy. But 103577. Hey, turkey hunters, this one's for you guys. And that is your premium trapper. We have one left. I was just talking to Jeff Daniels, who works really close with Case and is able to order these in for us. I was like, Jeff, can you please call and see if we can get any more of these? We, have them on a show 1, maybe 2 days, and they're sold out. We're down to just one of these right now. Features the big gobbler with the beard, white smooth bone. The Sportsman series also has the shotgun shell for the shield, which is really neat, and the big bold XX on the shotgun shell. 57172, and it has the Collector 10, the Sportsman Collector 10. If you want to get the whole series, now I have seen the pheasant, the turkey, the deer. Let's see. Is that the three that? Pheasant, turkey, and deer. That's the three that I've seen too. Okay. Ask your operator about it. I would want to collect them all. Hey, I haven't seen this in forever. Green zebra wood premium trapper, also by Case, $68.99. I believe these are now retired. But it is a dyed green wood, zebra wood handle. But you can still see the natural brown stripes through that. So pretty. $68.99. 4 1/8 Case, made in the USA, and they went with like this bow tie shield. Of course, these are done with that X and dot dating system. 1035.54. It's $68.99. Not a lot of frames left in the zebra wood either. Normally, when we get a new handle in, we'll get several different frames. Naomi Markins in Georgia, congratulations to you. You're one of our winners. We will spin the price wheel here at the end of the hour. This is a medium-sized trapper, and it is a hen and rooster mother of pearl. This year, 2020, we're celebrating the 175th anniversary of hen and rooster. That is mother of pearl. They do a green and gold lasering on top of that clear coat Damascus blades for $89.98. I don't think I've ever sold a pearl knife under $100 by hen and rooster. But if you want to get in on some of these 175th anniversary knives, that's the medium-sized trapper. It's like a 3.5-inch trapper. 103654, item number 103654. Oh, and then here we go. I would not want to leave this table without seeing this item. 5-blade trapper. This is Steel Warrior. Each blade has a different lasered wildlife scene. And let me see if I can get a better angle on that. Does this help any gauge? Yeah, look at that. So we have the grizzly bear, the soaring eagle, the big buck, the wolf, and it looks like is that a trout? And a bear, a whole big bear family right there on that middle blade. But that's genuine mother of pearl. Look at all this pearl. On a 5-blade trapper. That's a whopper of a knife. The best news I have to give you is it is $39.80. This is one of my picks of the show. Wanted to put it here on this special carousel for you. $39.80. 1043.05. Wish we could have that knife every show, but it will sell out quickly. There's only 28 of those left. Might be the last airing on that, matter of fact. Chip-away custom drop point. Here we go with a 3-piece collection. One of these is going to be Damascus, the one there on the bottom. Buffalo horn, linen micarta, and a frostwood.
You've got almost a chainsaw jig on the handle of one of them there, Sheila. 3 pieces here, and of course the sheaths here are hand-laced leather. Also, too, full tank construction. We're talking about a retail of $168.14. You're only paying $43.80 for these with leather sheaths, and you've got a Damascus one down there on the bottom. That's something to definitely consider here because that adds a lot of value to this set right here. Item number 104294, 104294, 3 pieces at $43.80. I like this set right here. Now, Chip-away has been known for obviously making some of the finest straight knives and providing some of the best sheaths, leather sheaths in the industry. And these knives right here are 8 1/4 inches overall, each one of them. Remember, one of the 3 is Damascus, and that's a big deal. Here we go with the Cobra Strike lockback, $15.94. And this is a good-looking knife with sunburst bolsters. All right, and it's got the Cobra skin with the acrylic on the across the skin right there that you're looking at. 102550. And that Cobra skin's on both sides. They just put that clear acrylic over it so you don't booger up that Cobra skin. This is by Ocoee River, and this one is, I think, is an LB5. Okay. This is the LB5 at $15.94. All right, 5-inch lockback. That's what LB5 stands for. All right, here we go with the Desert Tan boot knife at $12. This one's 9 inches overall, and it's got the handle is tan composite, and it's also got a nylon sheath that's tan. It's got a clip on the back side of it. It's a black matte stainless steel. It's got a matte finish on it. These are by Elite. This is by Elite Edge. Got the blood groove running down the center and the nylon sheath. This knife is 9 inches overall with a retail of $39.95. Folks, you're only paying on this particular one $12. $12 on this item. It does have a lanyard loop hole in the handle. And this one is 60776, 60776, Desert Tan boot knife. And Mr. and Mrs. Dealer, you might make some money on this one right here if this fits into your program. Here we go with the Choctaw Pride, $14.75. This one is 3 3/4 inches closed. It is smooth bone. It has some red pressure dyed in it, some blue pressure dyed. And then in the center, it's got white smooth bone with the American flag on it. Now, this is a lockback. It has the huge bolsters on the front right there, which makes it very, very strong. You've heard us talk about this Choctaw frame a lot. And this one is item number 104346. $14.75. We call it the Choctaw Pride, 104346. Retail is $32. Now that is on both sides. That smooth bone that you're looking at right there is on both sides. Robert Hawkins in Florida. Robert, you're a winner. You're a winner. Check this one out. This has got to be by Elite Edge right here. Mardi Gras Titanium Assist. And this is a fantastic knife with a lot of artwork on it. Liner lock, pocket clip on the back side. And these are, if I'm not mistaken, these are assisted opening, 4.5 inch close, serration on the bottom of the blade. And notice that this artwork is on both sides. It even comes out on the blade that you're looking at there. They call this the Mardi Gras. And I guess that's the explosions and all the colors and everything of the Mardi Gras. Beautiful, partially serrated blade. This one was $22.50. You can get it for $20, 4.5 inches closed with a pocket clip on the backside. Retail of $39.95. You're only paying $20 here, and I guarantee you this is brand new. Is this by Elite Edge here? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. If anybody comes out with something new and fancy, it's generally are unique. I should say unique. In tacticals, they do it. All right. German hand forged Stag Trapper, $98. And this one right here is Hen and Rooster. 4 1/8 inch close. You got a slab of stag on both sides of the handle here. It is a trapper. Brass liners, brass pins, nickel silver bolsters, stainless steel blades, and you've got some, do you have some etching on that blade right there, the primary blade, or is that, that's just a polished blade then? Okay, 55689, 55689 for this German hand-forged stag knife. Retail of $143.33, and you're only paying $98. Once again, folks, it is Hen and Rooster. $55689. All righty. Here we go with the little snow leopard. Now, that is smooth bone you're looking at. This knife is 7.5 inches overall. That's got a snow leopard that is lasered on that. You can see that his eyes there looking at you and his nose coming down there. He's got a lanyard loop hole in that handle. It's smooth bone on both sides. Then they've got a lasered leopard paw right there on the guard. It does have some file work on top of the blade. It does come also with that leather wrap. You'll see it's a fold-over type sheath. Those are super strong, particularly on the side that's not sewn. That is by Chipaway Cutlery. You're getting this piece, as retail is $54.67. You're getting this one for $18.50, 104163. Retail of $54.67. $18.50 is what you're paying. Now, don't forget about the Big Daddy Barlow. That is also, if you purchase it, you're going to get the freight free on it that we've showed you earlier during the show. Ground freight and anything that you ship with that order. Okay, there it is right there, the price point on it at $36.75. All right, here's another set. This is the holiday lockbacks. On this set, there's 7 pieces. And you've got, these look like the Barracudas to me. And you've got the stag bone rosin, you got that green jade look, you got the ox horn that has the tiger stripes on it. Then you got the buffalo horn with the sunburst bolsters. Then behind that, that looks like stag. That's stag right there. And then you got this chestnut look. And let's see what we've got coming behind that one. I can't tell, is that, was that buffalo? And then you've got, all right, that's Dino Rock. And then you've got the stag bone rosin there. $103,947, $103,947. Retail $180.95. You only pay $9.40 a piece for these. That's pretty slick right there. That's $65.80 that you're paying for all 7 pieces. So if you want to collect some really cool handle material in this one frame here, which by the way is one of my favorite frames, this is a good way to do it right here. $65.80, all 7 pieces. Holiday lockbacks, $103,947. Wow. Here's the 12 blades of sharp. And we got all kinds of stuff going here. Look at that Combat Tanto down there. You got the Staggerlon and the clip blade. You got the Skin Master up there with a composition handle. You got 2 more composition handles there. One of those had a compass on the end of it. And these have been pinned through the handle. They've got their full tank construction on those wooden handles, some of them 3 times, some of them 2. You're getting, in this set right here, 12 pieces. As they go around, you're going to see all of these. Most of them are around anywhere from 8.5 to 12 inches. There's one of the satin blade and that rubber type handle, and then the one above it over there was a Voss style. And this Skin Master right up top up here, that is one excellent knife. That is a true user. And these are the ones I was telling you about a while ago. The one on the very bottom down there has a compass in the handle. And you've got a big tactical up on top of that straight blade. All of these knives do come with a sheath of some type, either Kydex, which means composite, or at least Kydex type, and leather or nylon. Retail $348.15. You're only paying $8.17 a piece. Mr. or Mrs. Dealer, there may be some money for you to be made right here. $103,896, 12 blades of sharp at $98. How about this right here? Here's the 7-leg lady. All right, these are ladies' leg knives. This started in the late 20s, went on through the 30s, 40s, even up to the 60s. People would put different type of handle material on them, advertising, soft drinks, shoes, and things of that nature. Well, they're back. The high heel on it actually is a bottle opener, and of course it has the standard blade. And these knives are about 3 1/4 inches overall. There's your saltwater mother of pearl with a blue swirl on it. The one behind it is stag bone rosin. And then this next one here is abalone. Then you've got the saltwater mother of pearl with the red swirl on it. And it looks like to me buffalo horn coming behind that one. And more saltwater mother of pearl than oxhorn. All 7 pieces here for $64.50. Retails $200. You pay only $9.21 for these a piece. 103,655, 103,655. $64.50. All 7. If you collect these or you think you might want to, these are great. They're just a great item to collect, a true user knife. A lot of ladies are carrying them in their pocketbooks now. Great little Valentine's gift, too. $64.50. All right, here we go with the Chipaway Olive Wood Duo. Both of these have olive wood handles, and olive wood is between 400 and 700 years old. Okay, now you got 2 different sizes on these. Remember, these are Damascus blades. All right, one is 8 1/4 inches, and it's got olive wood and horn, buffalo horn up there, and then the other one is 6 inches with just olive wood. They're both full tank construction, and both of them are going to come with a leather sheath. Okay? Retail $111.47. Remember, these are Damascus. You're only paying $23.88 for these. 104034. Chipaway Olive Wood Duo. $47.75. Remember, full tank construction, olive wood handles, and Damascus there. How about this Hen and Rooster brown jig Coke bottle frame? Now, if you look at that, the way it swells there in the center, remember the little Coca-Cola bottles that you grew up with? They still have them, I guess, but they were glass. And that's where they got the name for that. This one's 3 inches closed. It's a brown pick bone, nickel silver bolster, stainless steel blades on both of these. Been pinned through the handle 3 times. That's a Hen and Rooster shield you're seeing there. The bone handle's on the same side. The shield is only on one side, of course. These are 2 blade, and it's 3 inches closed. This is 2-blade knife right here. $28.50. Item number 58194. This is the Hen and Rooster brown jig Coke bottle frame that you're looking at here by Hen and Rooster. $28 and change. How about the walnut wood hunters? $24.95 here, and you're getting 2 pieces. 102,661. 2 different sizes in this deal too. Of course, the large one's on top up there. At 102,661, $24.95. And that's that walnut look to it. That one was by Sharp's Cutlery there. Retail is $69.33 for both of these. You're only paying $12.48 a piece. That's a deal. One has a nylon sheath and one has a leather, double stitch leather that's embossed on the outside too. All right, here we go. Here's the Razor Tack Duo. And these are good looking knives, liner lock. And one has the black composite, it's a snapshot. And the other one is a traditional white camo snapshot. Black matte stainless steel blades. They've got the paracord wrap on the handle there. These are liner lock. One of them on top there's camo, and the other one down there on the block. The bottom is black. Partially serrated blades. They are almost the spear point. That's called Razor Tactical. 2 good looking knives here, and they're about 4.5 inches closed. So they're gonna open up probably, I guess about probably a little over 8 inches maybe. Thomas Bryson in Ohio. Thomas, you are a winner. $19.95 on the Tack Razor Duo. All right, here we go now with the Buck Creek Blues. Retail on these two pieces is $177.33. 57350, two pieces here at $64.50. You only pay $32.25, and these are by Buck Creek too. Getting both pieces, and of course you got the Trapper and a Stockman there. Good looking. Now if it's that deep blue color on these. There's your Stockman, now that they show you both of them. You know, Buck Creek has been making quality knives now for a while, and these two right here are a representation of it. You've got that same blue bone on both sides there. All right, here's the Valley Forge Flint Damascus at $64.50. And those are Damascus blades. Now, when the Native Americans were here and steel had not been brought over by the Spanish or iron or bronze or anything, they used flint. They took stones and busted them together until they got the sharp edge that they wanted. Well, they've used that texture in these Damascus blades here of doing that. That's actually Damascus, but they've done that flint look, but went all the way up on the handles on this too. So one of these is 6 3/4. The other one is 7.5 inches overall. They're full tank construction. Both of them have a lanyard loop hole there, and they've got those brass spacers in between, and they have leather sheaths. You're getting both of these for $64.50. All right, here's a whole den of copperheads. That's something you sure don't want to run into out in the woods, I'll tell you that, if it's real copperheads. But these are the copperhead frame knives we're talking about. And item number is 104329. There are 12 pieces here. And you got copperhead handle material all over the board. $5.73 a piece is what these are going to run you. And once again, your item number is 104329. Let me step over here and eyeball these things because my computer has been down and acting up, and it's given me another set of knives that's not even on the show right now. So let me come over here and take a look at it. All right, so basically what you've got here is buffalo horn on all of these that you are looking at in this copperhead. You're getting 12 pieces, so that is a dealer dozen that you are looking at. And this is the way they're sold in the industry. So you're buying these at dealer and below. And this is a great looking little knife. How you like that? 1 dozen of them, buffalo horn. And that's the den of copperheads, 12 pieces for $68.75. You're only paying $5.73 a piece. The retail on them is $203.52, but you're only paying $68.75. All righty. What do we got coming up here next? Now this looks like a rust lock roundup. Retail on this deal is $630.75. Okay? And these knives here are absolutely fantastic. Rust lock is, of course, only Case has the rust lock. And look at that red pick right there. When that Case shield, look at this Caradite handle that they have on this one in the red, white, and blue. Gosh, this is a pretty good looking product you're looking at right here. And these rust locks are 4 1/4 inches closed. And I'm telling you, it is a deal. You're paying $380. These are by W.R. Case & Sons, made up in Bradford, Pennsylvania. You're getting 5 of these. Once again, the retail on the deal is $630. You're only paying $380. And you got Red Bone, you got Amber, you got Michael Prater, End of the Day, and you got Blue Bone in here also. 104-239. And by the way, Tony Ross out in Arkansas, you're a winner, Tony. We appreciate you doing business with us and being one of our customers. We certainly do appreciate that. 104-239 Rustlock Roundup, $380. All right, what do we got going now? Let It Snow Pearl. Wow, that's a lot of saltwater mother of pearl you're looking at there. Retail of $410.76. You're only paying $14.89. Okay. 103-627, $134. There's 9 pieces here. Retail $410.76. This is saltwater mother of pearl. You're getting the Choctaw, the penny trapper, the tobacco leaf. You're getting the Wrangler, Range Rider, lady's leg knife. Gosh, you got 2 different sizes of those Stockman there too. That's a whole lot of saltwater mother of pearl there, Sheila. Any way you look at it, 103-627. You're paying $134 there.
Let It Snow. Let It Snow Pearl is what that's all about. Yeah, that is a really good deal at $14. 1036.27. Hey, that old world style razor, that is a Steel Warrior 2. You know, that's the first time I've ever seen them utilize the stone wash steel, and did some really neat beveling there on the blade too. That beveled edge, it looks really sweet. But let it snow. I'd rather see it snow than rain. Been getting way too much rain around here lately. Bring on the snow. Much rather have that than the flooding. Okay, coming up next, we have this set called Pro Choice. And this has a Maxim 8.5-inch fixed blade. So that is the new one out, which is a rubber sure grip 8.5-inch Skinner. And then the other, we called that one the Quick Draw. And it is a 10-inch full tang with G10 also there on the handle. So 2 awesome options put together here for $21.60. Item number is 104108. The only thing missing in that is a Hen and Rooster Big Boy Barlow. That'd go great with that collection right there. Plus, it would qualify you to get free shipping on your entire order. Thanks for the graphic. $36.75. Item number is 59754 on the Hen and Rooster Big Daddy Barlow. And that is a 5-inch lockback by Hen and Rooster for free shipping on your entire order when you also purchase that. The Renegade Bear Claw. I want to see who makes this. Is that a Rough Rider? Second cut. Oh, I guess it's Renegade. Do I even know this brand? I don't think I've ever had this knife. Renegade. Flash from the past. Maybe it's been a long time.
It's on a bear claw frame, isn't it?
Yes, and then you'll get look at the embroidered bear paw print on the 5-inch nylon sheath.
$14.50 on this one, retail of $32.59. Item number 104256.
Renegade.
And you also get that nylon sheath right there with the bear claw embroidery on it there, Sheila.
Yeah. So that's another $7 value added on to the good deal you're already getting at $14.50.
How about a Chipaway Buffalo Grunt? $16.80 right here. 102,986. 7.5, or is that 7.25? No, 7.5 inches overall. It's got the fold over sheath with stitching there on the side. That's buffalo horn. Stainless steel guard. You got file work on the top of the blade. Item number 102,986, retail of $44.67. Full tank construction. I know that's a question a lot of people ask. So that's a great little skinning knife right there, Sheila. It's also got a later loophole in the end of it.
I'm putting me a
handle.
little leather lanyard on that, personally. Solid buffalo horn. Nothing super flashy, just sleek, simple, good-looking knife for $16.80. Chip-away quality.
That knife's a lot like I buy my pickup trucks. Nothing fancy. Just as long
get
as
the
it-
job done.
Get the job done.
Yeah.
And that one looks pretty good, just to tell you the truth. Here's the case, Deep Canyon Cheetah, $76.50. This is, of course, made by W.R. Case & Sons. And this is the Cheetah. You've heard about it. $112.14 is the retail. You're only paying $76.50. Deep Canyon is what this is called.
Yep. Deep Canyon Autumn Jig. They did the Case logo right there on the bolster. So very beautiful jigging with that Deep Canyon jig. No shield. I don't think they wanted to interfere with that. But the swing guard lockbacks, one of the largest, pocket knives that Case makes, 4 3/8 on that handle. And that guard just swings with the blade. 103883, 103883. Coffin stilettos. These are assisted, and they're 4 3/4 on the handle. You have this one with this black powder coat finish. They did the blacked out finish on the blade, everything about it, and solid black on the frame. Then the other one has the polished stainless steel. Speaking of frames, I mean, they're pretty heavy, solid frames. Here's the clip on the reverse side. Again, the brand that we've all come to know and love, Elite Edge, and that is a fast knife. Now, it has a false edge on top, but it's a little bit of grinding on that, and you could have a double edge. But 2186 Elite Edge, the Coffin Assisted Tactical, 1042.14.
There's a Deep Canyon Trapper at $62.50. Item number 103892, retail $87.50, you only pay $62.50. And by W.R. Case & Sons. And this Deep Canyon, I think, is going to be around for a while, Sheila.
I do too.
I really do.
Well, from what I had heard and through Jeff, that there were a lot of people looking for this but couldn't find it. Maybe they did a low production on it. I'm not sure how many of these that Case made. But, when these came in, he was like, hey, this is a hot buy because they're just really sought after right now. But that is such a color, I think, that everybody would like. It's not a bold, crazy, purple handle or pink handle or something that, you're only going to find a specific crowd to like. Autumn jigged, beautiful. Buffalo Damascus and white smooth bone. This is $47.75. You get both of these skinners, 2 different designs here, 6 3/4, and the other one is also the same, just totally different designs. So this one has a little wider blade, wider handle, buffalo horn, red line brass spacers, full tank construction. You can add a lanyard onto that if you want. Here's the leather sheaths, those embossed leather sheaths. Genuine Damascus. And see, Chipaway just started making Damascus blades. I like that leather lanyard. So those are perfect size skinners if you want to carry a Damascus fixed blade. You don't have to break the bank. I mean, those are just $23 and change piece. $10.40.29.
How about the Trump Let Freedom Ring? And this particular knife is, of course, Trump 2020, Keep America Great. You got a trapper there with smooth bone. You got a pressure-dyed Essilon on blue and red, and then the white is traditional smooth bone. It also has a Liberty Bell shield on it. And then, of course, you've got Keep America, or Let Freedom Ring on one of the blades there. You've got artwork on both sides of them. You even got old Donnie Trump down there at the bottom on the Tang stamp on this one. Now, over there to that coin, and by the way, that's beautiful on the backside. That thing has got the eagle on it and everything else. That is 24 karat gold plated on that particular coin. Retail or medallion or our token, maybe. I'm not sure how, I don't think it's an official coin. Retail $129.95. You're only paying $58.75. And this type of presidential memorabilia is going to be really, really hot in the future. Ernest Davis out in Ohio, you're a winner. We're probably going to spin that wheel just about 9 or 10 minutes. Here's We the People at $14.93. And of course, there's Donald Trump, red, white, and blue, and the beginning of a very important document that starts right there on that handle. This one is a liner lock. I believe it's assisted open too. It's got a pocket clip on the back side. 104,194. So if you don't want to put a ton of money in it, there's you one for $14.93 in a tactical. Excuse me, about 4.5 inches overall.
Well, it's nice to give folks something to collect, something to carry, because we've got a lot of die-hard Trump fans out there. Speaking of, where is Jones? Has anybody checked in with Jones lately? We need to check in with Jones.
He said he'd stop by and see us, but I hadn't seen him in a while.
Miss
How
Jones.
about this trapper right here, We the People? Get on the Trump train. You will receive with this deal either a black or a red hat here. These are 6-panel hats. They are adjustable. They'll fit even somebody with as big a head as I got. The Trump train trapper at $42.50. And this has tooling or filework on the back of the spine of the blade. And it's also saltwater mother of pearl plus turquoise plus oxhorn. You will receive one of the 2 hats and the knife for $42.50. Remember, only one of the hats. Retail $119.70 on this deal. You're only paying $42.50.
And that is a handmade bear and bull. I believe they've saved these just for this collection, because I don't think we have any more to sell any other way. But that is a handmade bear and bull, like the turquoise, but you'll get the red hat or the black hat. Join the Trump train. The blades are also lasered on that trapper too.
Yeah, that's what I was about ready to show right there. Okay, I don't know whether you can see that or not. So.
Is it all aboard Trump train?
You're asking a man with broke glasses.
Wait, hold on.
She did that on purpose.
Yeah.
And look at your firework on the back of that. Here, she's going to show you that there.
There we go. 2020. All aboard
She
the
sits over
Trump
there and
train.
goes, Bob ain't got his glasses. Let me ask him a whole bunch of questions.
You were holding the knife. I thought you could see that. Oh my goodness.
All right, $42.50. How about these battle classics? Sheila, in this deal, we got 2 14-inch buoys with 3D DTM direct-to-metal artwork on both sides of the blades. Also, they do come with a nylon sheath, and up there in that rosewood type handle, you've got a different medallion for each one. So at $24.50, obviously you're paying about $12.25 a piece. Retail on the deal is $85.28. You are getting both of them. Now, I'll tell you something interesting about this. when you get the box has kind of a gray coloring on it and shows you even more of the battle scene on it. So it's done real well. It's a price point item that really gives you a big bang for the buck. Item number 104266, and you're taking a close-up shot. Remember, that artwork is on both sides. Those are 14 inches overall and full tank construction, and the handle on those two knives right there.
Hey, get that Hen and Rooster Big Daddy Barlow, get free shipping on your entire order, because that's big knives.
How about these four right here, Battles of the Civil War, 26 bucks, and these are snapshots. Retail on the deal's $117.39. You're only paying $6.50 a piece. These come on blister cards. We've just pulled them off the blister card here so you can see. They normally would fit right here, okay? You're getting four of them, and the battle is etched right here. The artwork is on both sides. It's 3D artwork, DTM, direct to metal, and each one of them will come on a card like this that I'm showing you right there, okay? And it gives you you're going to get Sharpsburg, Shiloh, Gettysburg, and Williamsburg, and then on the back, gives you a little bit about the battle and when it happened and what came of it, okay? You're getting all four of these for $26 which is $6.50 a piece. They are liner locked, they're snapshots, they're quick, pocket clip on the back, and you can see that you have the clip right there and the artwork is on both sides. And they are quick now, they are quick. So you get, and by the way, the battle is etched right there on the blade. I said that again, but I'll do it again. How about the Wasp here? Now, Southern Grind, right down in Atlanta, Georgia, a fellow by the name of Zach Brown on Southern Grind, and they are producing a lot of cool items down there in the cutlery world. Here happens to be some throwing hatchets or throwing axes, whichever way you want to call it. See the Wasp right there on the side? These are made from, you know, the big, huge sawmill blades that are highly tempered. What they've done is they've cut these out of there. You're getting four of these in this set, and it comes with that custom sheath that'll go on your belt right there. I don't know whether we have a clip ready, but these things are cool. This axe thing is going really, really big all over the country. Check this out.
103113, it's the Wasp.
Oh,
All four of them.
like when the sun was shining.
Right there. Thank you, sir. All right.
Must have been a long time.
There we
Nice.
go.
Nice. Can I try?
Yeah, you can. Be my guest.
Missed that one.
That, 1 out of 3.
That was really cool. You know, I was watching Zach Brown talk about his knives, the company today, and a huge portion of the sale of these knives, anything that he makes, goes to that organization that helps five-star families, veterans, kids.
Well, let me tell you something.
Helps a lot of
Zach
people.
Brown is a bladesmith, a great human being. He's a businessman and
An awesome singer.
a great
I love his
singer and
music.
entertainer. So, you know, this guy's got it going on all the way across. But anytime you can take and do something for somebody else, you're ahead of the game. How about this LSU knife here, National Champs? This is in stainless steel. And this knife right here says 4-time champs. And it's got the last one there. There's LSU and Clemson, 42-25. And of course, it's on the blister card. On the back of that blister card there is the schedule that they have there. That was 15-0. Retail is $34.95. You're only paying $21.50. That's 4.5 inches closed. $21.50 on this knife right here. 104262. If you're an LSU fan, you're going to love this, and that's a true price point right there. A great item. And you know, the way they're lining these cameras up, Sheila, if I didn't know better, I'd think it's time to spin the wheel.
It is. We already have a lot of winners. We still have one more winner to go. Bob's going to spin the wheel. We're going to
All
draw
right.
out the last name.
Here we go. Let's see what we end up with.
Giveaway Wednesday. Tune in every Wednesday. We spin the prize wheel.
Whoa, I can
That
hit the
was
jackpot.
close.
Yep.
That's a great fixed blade.
Yep, that's
too.
a Buck Creek fixed blade right there. So did we have a last name, Mr. Director, or was that it?
We should have one more name.
There it is. April A. DiStefano in Alabama.
Alabama.
There you go.
Another Alabama winner. So congratulations. First of all, thanks for calling in, placing your order. You got your name into the drawing. And then tune back in next Wednesday because we'll do the same thing over again. Even if you won this Wednesday, you can win next Wednesday.
That's true.
Every day's a new day, so.
We appreciate you being with us, and we had some good deals here. Don't
Take advantage of the free
Yes.
shipping knife.
Yeah, that's important as you watch the show, and you can always go back and watch us at cutlerycorner.net and review the show there. That's that Big Daddy Barlow, and you get free freight, ground freight when you buy that, and anything that you ship with it on one invoice. I tell you what, for Sheila and I, thank you for viewing. You guys be safe out there. We'll see you next time.
Have a great week.